Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and in your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HD content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How is everybody doing on this hump day? Welcome back to the hood table one more again. Make sure you guys like and share the video. Subscribe to the hood table if you are not subscribed. Please and thank you very much. And make sure that you hit that notification bell and feel free to join the membership. Thank you so much. And thank you to all the new members, new subscribers, new supporters, all our day ones. You know, we appreciate you guys. Each and every one of you, whether you're new, whether you're OGs, triple OGs to the hood table, we do appreciate each and every one of you. You guys, I do have a story that I am going to be putting out tomorrow. Depending on how long it takes, YouTube to. Well, I have to edit it. You know how you do a video, you have to edit it. Then you have to wait till it goes through the edit. Then you have to wait till the process. And then it seems like it takes forever sometimes for YouTube to do that. But as soon as it's done, I'll put it out. Howdy doody, just read my book. Now, some of y'all might be familiar with the old case file, unsolved mystery. Some of y'all who might be what do they call those people? Real true crimes story people. I'm not really a true crimes person, but every now and then I'll do some commentary on true crimes. So this story, which I'm going to put out tomorrow, like I said, it just finished processing on YouTube. So now I have to go through and I have to edit out some stuff. And then I'm going to upload it to YouTube. But there is a lady by the name of Ruby Jean Doss. All you true crime fans, this might be a good story for you guys if you want to do commentary on it. But Ruby Jean Doss. In 1986, a lady by the name of Ruby Doss, age 27, was found murdered. Spokane, Washington. Now, she was a prostitute and people were charged, but there were trials that were acquitted because of they didn't have, the proof they thought they did. And they thought, they could be pinning it on the wrong person. But anyway, this is a close to home story for me, a true crime story. So I did commentary on it because finally, after almost 40 years, they found the person who murdered Ruby Jean Doss. How this is personal story to me, I have cousins who are related to the children of this lady. So I have cousins who are literally cousins of the children of the lady. So not my cousins, but my cousins. You know how that goes. You have a cousin and their father or whatever got kids on some other side. And so, yeah. So that's how the story is supposed to me. So all my life, I knew about this story. I knew about this case. But, back then when you're growing up, you hear about stuff. It's so much true life crimes that are surrounding my family that I could probably do one every month. But this one in particular, like I said, if you're a true crime fan, you might want to look that up. Ruby Jean Doss. After almost 40 years, they finally convicted. And guess who was convicted of the crime? Child, a police officer. A former police officer in Spokane, Washington, Richard Aguirre. So I'm not going to go too much into it because that's not what this show is about, but that's what I've been working on, you guys. And again, after YouTube finish processing that video, I will edit it and then it'll be out there probably by tomorrow. But yeah, that's a really good story. I actually believe one day they might make a movie about it. That's what I believe. I don't know a lot of intel because again, these are my cousins. Okay. But it's really close to home. And my cousin, the one who's been on our channel before or been on our panel before, my cousin Tiffany, we have been talking about it recently over the last few months. And when I found out that they had a guilty charge for this man, and then we was waiting on the sentencing, and then found out he got life, and he was a former police officer. Y'all, this story it's a lot. It's like one of those stories where you just seem to go down a whole rabbit hole. Like once you find out everything this cop has been involved in, you're going to be like, what? How the hell did he get on the police force? But anyway, I'm working on that story and I will put it out tomorrow. But again, for you true crime fans, that might be something you want to cover, y'all, because it's all over the news. Look up Ruby Jean Doss on any internet and it's trending all over the news, okay, because of the cop that they have. So anyway, he's serving life. My family members are happy. They're ecstatic. They are finally getting justice after almost 40 years. So I just say thank God for that. Now, anyway.
Congratulations.
Yes. I'm like, and it's so crazy because, okay, what's today? Wednesday? Yeah. Okay, Monday was the 4th, right?
Yep.
And remember, I made the cake. I made a cake. I put it on Facebook. The cake is actually for my stepdad's sister, so my auntie. And I made that for her funeral. That very day, Monday, was when the sentencing came down for 25 years for the police officer who killed somebody related to my cousins. So like 40 years ago, it's like an old case file. So Monday was like a lot. I got one side of my family all, tearing up and mourning the loss of someone. Then on my other side of my family, I have them shouting and rejoicing and partying and, all this after they heard the, decision from the judge for the sentencing. So it was a lot Monday. So anyway. But that's what's been going on with me, sharing being a little transparent.
Like he always is.
Yeah, I try not to get too much because I don't want to be doxed like Rodney, y'all. I don't want to be doxed like Rodney.
Girl, he should have known that was coming.
Child. Okay. So let's get into this shit. And anybody else who wants to hit the link, feel free to hit the stanky link. What's up, Deanna? How y'all doing?
Hey, Deanna. Hey, just read my book.
So you saw the title of the video, y'all. We are going to be discussing, now that I got that personal matters out the way, we're going to be discussing the wrong messenger for doxing or no, and also strike wars, question mark. Okay, so let's start off with the doxing. We might as well just jump right into it. Now you said he should have expected that, Charlie.
Let me tell you why.
He should have really, really expected that. Like, right?
He's controversial, right? But also, if you looked at his channel name and really looked at it, when someone shared the link, it had his full name.
And it's on his IG as well. I went to his IG.
Girl, don't you be doing it?
What's up, Corey lover?
Hey. What's your real name on this internet?
He's used his real name on his name in chats.
Yeah, don't be doing that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't. I'm
not doxing. I ain't even got my name on nothing. So
I couldn't
And
believe it. I couldn't believe it because all the times that I went to his channel, especially when he started advertising, I'm about to get me a community wall and all this bullshit, right? All the times I went to his channel, I never even paid attention to the what do they call it? The
the
handle.
channel
I,
name. Yeah.
the channel handle or the at sign, the at percent and whatever. It had his whole name. I didn't even realize that. So when I finally realized it, I went to his IG. And his IG has his whole name in the handle as well.
You
Middle
don't be
name. It
doing
even
that.
has the middle name.
I need See, I got partially doxxed, right? Partially. And I don't even bother folks really. So imagine if you're controversial and somebody don't like you. It's easy to do a Google search with somebody's first name, middle name, and last name and find out all kind of stuff about them.
Girl.
Can anybody hear me?
Yes,
Yes, we
ma'am.
can. Mhm.
Okay, because I
Hey,
couldn't
Corio
tell.
love.
Yeah, we hear you. Were you saying something? Because I didn't hear you say anything.
Mm-mm,
Oh, okay.
not
I
really,
love me
not too
some
much.
Corio. I
I
love me.
just, I was just saying, I love you too, Charlie. I was just saying that I hate doxing. I dislike it so much. But I'm gonna be honest. I can only be honest. I really don't mind too much that he was. I never liked him. Um, he, people are calling him Modney, Modney, for a reason. I've seen him jump up on panels begging for a mod stick. I've seen him in chats begging for a mod stick. I've seen him go to content creators' channel, and if they don't like Charlie and you, he jumps up there on the panel, cusses you and the hood table out. He doesn't know you. You guys don't know him. You've never mentioned his name before, but he'll get up to show out in front of the content creators, hoping that they'll mod him up. He wants to be seen. He's fake. He's a backstabber, and he's just a messy queen, and I don't like him.
And
And
there's a lot of people who probably feel the same way you do, Corio. And I did. I had seen him in chats before, and I've seen him on panels before. But I guess there's a lot of stuff that I just did not see because it's like people. As soon as he went at Fifi, I mean, people can't even read. Reed been on here for like 2 days going at his ass, and I'm like, damn. Like I understand what he did with Fee, and I totally believe that was wrong, but then he went at old girl Ronnie Q, threatened to push her out in the middle of traffic in a wheelchair that she ain't even in. Like she can walk with both legs, okay, both legs. And he threatened to push her out in the middle of traffic. So it was like those two ladies right there, he just literally went at, and then to turn around and he get doxxed like that. And like Linda said in the chat, he ain't really too smart because that was a bad move. And you talking about you beef sack the nigga, and you got your first, last, middle, third name, uh, everything on your social media.
you go after someone who doesn't bother anyone, and they've been here forever, and they don't bother. They don't say. I mean, they might laugh in a chat, but they mod. They're not a mean person, and you sound crazy. You sound crazy. But that's him. He always goes too hard. When he was up on Jay Wilson's panel was it last night? People were eating him up in the chat. And even though he's a mod, they still had stuff to say. And he was on Jay
Yeah.
Wilson's panel going, yeah, I'm gonna use you, Charlie. Get Charlie the hell out of here. Fuck you, Charlie. Get Charlie. Ban block
So
Charlie.
he was
And
telling JW to block everybody. And what's
no,
up, Jess and everybody? Come
he
on
was
in.
telling the mods down in the chat like that was his panel.
Oh,
Block. And Jay Wilson was like, hold up, wait a minute. Wait. He did want to say, You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to say, this is my panel, don't do it, because he normally would have. You know how Jay Wilson is, but he stopped him. He's like, wait a minute, hold up. He's just get them out of the chat, block Charlie, and it was like, who are you? Who are you?
Child, they say he don't know how to read the room. What's up, VS? Hey, Life with Jamila, Linda B, meow meow. What's up, you guys?
Hey, everybody. Hey.
Queen Diva, feel free to hit the link if y'all so feel free.
Yeah.
I will say this to play devil's advocate. I'm the same way. I don't really bother nobody, but I'm gonna tell you something. Fifi gotta understand. In this sector, if you jump up on a panel, if you're in a chat, people
Well,
be mean.
Fifi's been here for 5 years or more. She knows the deal. She's a
Yeah,
mod. She
she
mods in.
understands it.
Yeah, she
She
mods in
did she give it
Pizarro's
back to
chat
him
for.
because I didn't get to see that
Yeah,
part.
she got
She
up
did.
on Jay Wilson and she told him it's not that you had a problem with my makeup. She said I had a problem with you calling me a whore
Exactly.
when you have a naked picture that you took on purpose with your butt all up in the air and you put it all on the internet.
I'm proud of her. She
You
read him
know, she
back.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's like, that's what I got a problem with. How dare you?
She was
Even
like,
though
who
I
the hell
don't,
has their ass all over Twitter and gonna call me a whore?
Exactly. And I was like, tell him. And he still cussed her out. He still was getting smart with her.
I think it was
And
kind of funny. He wanted to apologize to Ronnie Q's husband, but not Ronnie Q.
what is that about? Because that scared him. Because all he ever goes after is women.
That was really weird. I like you want to apologize to her husband. You should apologize to the missus first,
Right.
and then apologize to the husband for disrespecting his missus.
Yeah.
And her
Uh-huh.
husband was not wrong for that because if any man comes at a woman and their husband hears it, their husband has every right to step up and say something.
Right. Because Ronnie Q said that, because I guess a lot of people, and she said something, she said, we said it here on the panel, hood table, that she got him.
Uh-huh.
And she said, no, my husband was walking by and heard it, and it stopped him in his tracks.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. I said her husband came out the blue.
He
Yeah.
was like, "Oh hell no!"
I said her husband came
hmm
out the background.
hmm
He was like,
I
"No,
think,
you did not just say that about my wife."
yeah, and I think that your husband would do the same, Charlie.
Hmm.
And I would have a problem with a husband or somebody's man or significant other hearing that, and they didn't do anything or say anything.
Yeah, it wasn't
Sure.
like it was two women fighting, which is different. It was
Right.
a man against his wife.
Now, do you guys remember him saying, "Go get your mother and go get your sister. I'll fight them"?
Yes.
And it was
Why does he
like,
want to fight women?
But why would he say to women? Because I can see if you said go get your uncle and go get your cousin or your brother.
Or
But
go
why
get
would he
your
say
son,
go get some more females?
your
You want to
brother.
fight a lot of females here? Like that part didn't make sense to me. But
well,
you know
he has a lot of female energy.
he is a girl. He is a he. You know what I'm saying? How's
Yeah,
Silly Boy? How Trey your lane? You girls. Girl, how he say it? Girl.
I can't say it. I
You know,
can't say it.
I'm still
The
practicing.
girls.
I'm still practicing.
The girls.
Linda B said the girls. There you go. That's how he said. But Linda B said that when you come out with your channel by seeking favor or someone to be your vlog father by them saying whether or not you are B sector. Um, Child. Linda said, I think your ship has already sank.
I think that I don't care. Um, I don't agree. I'll just say that he is not, to me personally, and I've told you this, and I probably think I told you too, Charlie. I feel like where you come from first is always what you should claim. Like if
Yeah.
say I was black sector, but now because black sector is kind of boring, been boring for the last couple of year or so, I'm over in the beef sector all the time. Every time somebody goes live, I'm in their chat. But I still would say I'm black sector. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
I wouldn't just because I'm over here all the time and I do this and I've got, I've subscribed to some people and I'm not going to start claiming beef sector. That boy has been Tommy Sotomayor's mod for a long time. Then he went, MU and Tommy was screwing. So then he went, oh, that's how he found MU. He went over to MU. And then when Tracy and MU became friends, all MU's people came over to Tracy's chat, and he was one of them. So I don't feel like that's beef sector. I don't feel that just
Yeah.
because you've been over here for a year or a year and a half, you're not beef sector. Just because the boys in the beef sector like you because they've seen your butt and they think it's a nice one.
Well, that butt got to be 30 years old in that picture. If he,
Well,
Ugh.
I
you
don't agree with Doxing. I
you
don't
know
think
they said
Doxing
he
is
was
Doxing.
50, right?
But
He was.
He
if they
was what,
say he's
Charlie?
50 years
You know they
old,
said he was like 49 years
they
old,
say
right?
he like 49 or 50, and that butt look 25.
That
It could
picture's
be old
old.
pictures, because
That
I know
picture
people
is
who do
old.
that.
Because I
But that's why
think,
they say he catfishing. Like you a whole 50 and you showing 25-year-old butt pics.
right. Because if I'm not mistaken, I believe at the time Seven said it was off MySpace.
Oh shit, MySpace is old as
That's
hell.
right, Corio. That's right. Seven did say it was off of MySpace, and MySpace, shit, people left MySpace for Facebook like a
And
decade and a half ago or
Right,
more.
in
right,
like 2006 or
right,
7 or
Yeah,
something
right,
like that.
yeah. Like
right.
20 years ago. I did not say the butt like 20 something years old.
Yeah. And then who was that? I think Pizarro and a lot of people are saying it looks like it's a BBL, like he paid for it. I'm like, oh
Oh,
my
child,
God.
let's not get on the BBLs because I heard Rick Reed earlier today, and he said Ness needs a BBL on her lip, needs to get it pulled up and smashed together.
Oh Lord.
Please don't mention BBL because Rick Reed had me holler, boy.
She struck his channel.
Yes, and that's why I got Strike Wars in my title of the video because Deanna got struck, Rick got struck. Who else got struck?
Deanna got struck
Yes,
Wasn't it
Deanna, Rick, and who else?
didn't Read the Heart of Philadelphia get struck too?
Was it
again?
Reed?
Because I know she did a
No.
little while ago,
I know they
but
got her for an age restriction. Somebody tried to
That's
strike her,
right.
but
Yeah, somebody did get her for age restricting. Yeah,
mhm.
that's right. That's right.
I
What's
think
up,
this.
Dwayne?
I think. Ooh,
That's one
hey,
person
Shady Blue.
that we don't see
Shady
Rodney go
Blue,
after. I'm just
aka, oh, he
saying.
know better than go after
No,
Dwayne.
Shady Blue be
Shit,
tightening him
he,
up. You hear
he know
me?
better than go after Dwayne, not Shady Blue.
Oh, his deep voice.
I
Hey,
know, because I know he got
Shady.
a sexy voice.
Oh yes.
What's up, Victoria? How you doing?
Hey,
And what's
Shar.
up,
Linda
Shy
don't love
Girl?
me, girl. His voice when he gets up, and I don't remember his voice being that deep. It's just like all of a sudden he would get up on Bree's panel and it'd be like, huh, okay.
Oh, when he be going off, that voice be deep.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think that's one of. Oh, look what Lady Tia said.
Hold on, Lady Tia in here. Hi,
Hey,
Lady Tia. Hey.
look what she wrote.
She said Miss Dovey, Rita, and Truth. Oh, Truth did get struck. That's right.
They
What
got
is
Sure
Truth
did.
too?
happening?
Truth posted her picture. She posted a screenshot on her community wall. Yep,
Oh,
sure
Lord.
did.
You
I'm like,
know
it's a
what?
striking war, but with Deanna, it's that the speed bump lady they call the speed bump, the lady who Deanna said was flying up in the air when she got into an automobile
Miss
accident.
Rael or whatever her name is.
I can't stand Deanna. She said that bitch had a bump and she was flying up in the air. I said, you mean to tell me her car was doing cartwheels, Deanna?
I don't know why this story about her son is new because Deanna told this story and read this newspaper article years ago, a couple
Well,
years
actually, it
ago.
was Grish. It was Grish who found it out, and then Rick brought it out,
Was it Rick?
and
Okay,
then
I'm sorry,
everybody else.
Deanna.
Yeah,
I could have
Rick
swore I
brought it
was.
out, and everybody
Yeah,
else started doing commentary on it.
I'm sorry, Deanna. I swear I thought I was in her chat because who did you say brought it out? Because I watched Rick Reed.
Well, this was like 3 years ago when it happened. It was like 2 or 3 years ago when it first happened.
I swear it
And
was a
they said
female.
Chris found it out. Then Rick Reed did commentary on it, and then other people started doing commentary. Because I remember that shit like it was just yesterday. Because when QB came on here the other day and was talking about her son and the him giving the
The
facial,
facials. The facials.
I said, where is this coming up? I said, how the hell did this story come back up out of nowhere? I didn't understand it. And then I started going over to Ray Ellen's her chat. Then I
Mm-hmm.
started watching Deanna's videos, and I was like, oh, okay. But still, I don't understand why this lady, so she tried to press charges on Deanna and
See,
on
that's why I remember Deanna, because the woman was trying to serve her with papers and
yep,
was threatening, and Deanna was like, "You might want to think twice about coming down here." Go ahead.
exactly.
I'm sorry.
Exactly. And then see it fucked up because the first time the dude kept coming to Deanna's house and she would see him on the camera or whatever, and they were like, who the fuck is this? And she was like, I know it gotta be it gotta be somebody trying to give me something, but she didn't
Right.
recognize them. So they ain't opening the door. Then one day she said Josh was out there with a shotgun and the dude asked for Ray Ellen instead of any other
He
person.
was nervous.
So he was nervous. I'm like, how you gonna serve these motherfuckers and you asking for the bitch who asked you to go serve them?
Right.
And Josh was like, they don't live here, and Josh walked away. So she tried to say that they was lying to the process server and talking about, that's a crime to lie to the process server.
What I
Like they didn't
never
lie.
understood is how that this thing actually happened, but you're going to try to pressure your jurisdiction, the laws in your city and state. You'd rather try to change those in order for your son not to get in trouble instead of admitting what he did was terrible.
It was horrible.
You're going to try to get the laws changed. You're going up to, you know what I'm saying, your state legislature and doing the most. And it's like, girl.
You know
I
what?
know we don't want to say names, but I saw this on Lipstick Alley, but I don't know who that person is. I wasn't around during that time.
You saw who?
The story y'all talking about.
You can say names over here, child.
I don't know who y'all talking about.
Oh, we talking
Her
about
name
Ray
is
Ellen. We talking about Ray Ellen.
She's
Her
Tom
name is
Bradley's
her YouTube channel, Ray Ellen Styles. That's her YouTube channel name.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the bitch whose son was giving those semen facials to them college kids, and 2 of them was underage, and they reported his ass, and he got arrested, and she went down there trying to change the laws and bullshit after he got arrested. Now, one thing I have told y'all before, I raised my 2 sons. That's all I got is 2 sons. And I raised them, and I told them all the horrible things that can happen in prison. Why? Because you can't ever say, Mama didn't tell me so. Any crime you commit, I raised y'all right. Now, just because us, me, your brothers, your cousins, and your uncles, and all of us were some thugs out in the street, I raised y'all differently. Y'all ain't no street kids. Y'all got a little street cred because of your family, but y'all ain't no street kids. So if y'all grow up and y'all get on some fuck shit, selling drugs, doing crimes, robbing people, killing people, raping people, doing shit to kids, don't say I ain't never warned your ass what can happen to people in prison. If that was one of my motherfucking kids that did that shit, I would have been down there writing a letter. Judge, get him the max.
Girl.
You mean to tell me your nasty motherfucking ass is down here acting like you ain't got no good goddamn home training? And you up here squirting your shit on little girls' faces and rubbing it in and making them think they got some kind of cucumber facial?
I'd be beating my kid.
Judge, give me 5 minutes. Give me
5 minutes in the back room. I ain't going. Just don't open the door no matter what you hear.
I wish I would be down there trying to make some new goddamn laws for the niggas who do some shit like that.
Because your son got popped. You know, let me go ahead and put this disclaimer.
You fixing to do the views of the guest or not the views of the channel owner thing?
Hold on, Corio. Hold on. Yep, I got you, boo. There you go. There you go. Disclaimer up. And who was that lady, Tia? Who was that said I sound country? Girl, we from the
I bring
South.
her country out. I bring her country out. It's my fault.
We from the South. When I tell y'all, we from the child, Mississippi, Tennessee, Alabama. I might have been born in the Midwest, but a lot of my family is from the South and still live in the South. So it comes out every now and then.
But yeah, I just don't look, listen. If you have a channel, sometimes you don't have to have a channel, but you run the risk of people looking you up. And that's one thing that Gomer Pyle kept saying. I don't have I don't have a criminal record. I've never been arrested. You know, he has to put the in there all the time. But you know, she knows that she's got things. You just have to understand that if you get doxxed, and you know, you're gonna get doxxed down to your socks.
They will even find out your family members and everything.
Yeah, because I don't know exactly what they doxed him on. Because I know on Nessa's channel, she said he was like, I guess she put it in there, you know, because he's like, put it in the back chat because I've not seen it. And I'm thinking, how did you not see it? But anyway, are you what shit?
It was only the last 4 though. It was only the last 4.
But that means they have the rest. And they're just teasing him a little bit. See what I'm saying? Because I think they said, let's put in the back chat when he was on her panel, because he did a tour, you know, your job. You know what he had the crazy self said? Well, you know, I'm not even working right now. So whatever they got, they ain't got nothing because you know I'm at home and I'm still getting paid.
Like every other word.
So and I'm like, so you just told them that the job they found, you don't work there anymore, so you don't live in a big bustling city. So do you think it would be, if they know what you do at the other job, do you think it would be hard for them to find you at some other place? I have no idea what job they had, but he just keeps giving out information. I don't work there. I'm not working anymore right now. And it's like, okay, well, now you gave me something else to look for.
With that social security number, they can figure it out.
Right.
Girl, if they put the last 4, that means they have the rest, don't you think? And they're just kind of teasing him.
Yeah, he better be very careful because I'm going to tell you something. They got him good. That's the best. I ain't seen it, but by what I hear, that's the best one that's ever been put out here.
By far.
Well, Ness said she didn't think it was a big deal because he was like, I heard it was bad. She's like, I mean, you know, Brianna said it was bad.
Probably didn't see it.
When I looked at it, I thought, I'll see.
Oh, she didn't see it then. There's no way Ness could have saw that and thought it wasn't a. Brianna said she put it as an 8. Jay Dunn said she put it as a 12. As far as like how bad was the doxing on a scale of 1 to 10, and Bree said it was an 8, and then she said she would put it on a 10 based on something, and then she put in the back chat, and that has to be the last four of the social security number because Jay Dunn said when she saw that, it was like, wow. So
Now,
Jay Dunn was
If Jay Dunn was impressed with her doxing ass,
like, exactly.
that's my girl, though. But if she was impressed and put it past a 10 to a 12, it's bad. But Ness said he was like, I heard it was bad. Ness was like, well, when Brianna said it was bad, bad, I was like,
She
I
must
don't
not
think
have
it's
seen
that
it because I'm
bad.
gonna be honest. I didn't see it. I think Ness didn't see it because if I would have saw it, I would definitely say, "Oh, that was bad." I heard what was on there, where he worked, his family member's name, his phone number, his address, his last four of his social security number. That's bad. Like that's bad. Like they put all his shit
Now,
out.
I will say I have seen a lot of people's their jobs docs, their full name, where they
Yeah.
live, all that. But I ain't really heard about nobody's social security number getting out like that.
Oh shit, they gonna go for the birth certificates next. Like
Well,
they gonna
whenever
come
he
out with
does
how they
get a
put the baby's
job, I mean,
how they put
how
the
do you
baby's
get
footprint on
someone?
that piece of paper. That's what they're gonna come out next with the little baby
How do
footprint.
you find someone's social security number, though?
I don't
That
know.
I don't know.
Somebody said I can't remember who said it, but somebody
That's
said that
weird.
he had like they went to like his job profile and then because people were saying, damn, is Deanna here? Because I think it was Jay Dunn. Yep, me and Deanna was in her chat. Deanna said, well shit, I don't want to ever work for that job if they putting all that information out there. So
Right.
I don't know.
Because I'm gonna tell you the weird thing here's the thing about Jay Wilson, and I hope you're listening, sir. When you have somebody up on your panel and you're doing an interview, can you STFU for 5 minutes and let them
Girl,
speak?
Word to
He
God.
he
girl.
over talks them. He's got to be heard. He's got to say the same thing over and over and over and over and over. And the person, he'll take a breath, and the person at least tries to say, "Well, wait a minute, wait a minute. I'm just saying he's awful. He gets. I mean, it's so irritating."
Girl, and we
And
saying this out of love, Jay Wilson. I know you done heard it a gabillion,
mhm.
gazillion, trillion times. Those are not real words, but a lot. 50, 11 times. He just let them talk. Let them have the floor. You know how some people bring the screen up by themselves? Just give them the whole screen and
He
just let
can't
them
do
talk.
it. He can't
Because
do
you do
it.
not like people. I don't know. I would never want to be interviewed by somebody like that because that's
No.
like going to the damn news. You know how you go to the news and they be at your crib for an hour interviewing about something, and then when you turn the news on, it's like 50 seconds of everything you done said. Like we can't hear nobody but you.
I mean, he was saying that this is awful. This is awful. Y'all need to grow up. And I'm like, yeah, this is from the man that took Tracy's ops all up and down her street,
To
pointing
Joyce
off,
over there,
doing
to
doing
Fi
the
over
most.
there.
Right, but now tries to go. All I did was drive down the street. That's a public street. Me and Tracy have talked, but I really didn't do anything. It's like, sir, yes, you did. You cannot minimize what you did.
People are getting so sick of him saying that. And let me say hello to the people in the chat before we continue. What's up, B Sector? YouTube cameras. Hey, beautiful. How you doing? Donald Goins Revenge. What's up? How you doing? Paulette Waters. Stay lying. What's up? How you doing? Who else that came through here? I think I got everybody now.
Hey,
But
everybody.
let me read some
I'm
of these
trying to
comments.
say hi to people.
Girl,
Go
you was
ahead. While
okay.
you
You was
doing
okay,
that, I'll
boo.
try to say hi to everybody.
All right, babes. What did Linda B
I'm
said? Well, a lot of places, business and things only require the last four, so it could be that's all they found. Yeah, that's true. Lady Tia said Rodney is rude. He demands people off folks panel. See, I didn't watch Jay Wilson when he was talking to him the other night, but if I would have saw that, I probably would have thought the same thing. Like, how you gonna demand? Don't be on my panel talking about block them, block them, block them. That's what the fuck you used to do when you had a moderator stick for certain CCs.
Right.
Was you blocking motherfuckers for your own personal reasons.
I'm gonna
Hey,
tell
John.
you, I was in
Hey,
the
Shady Blue.
closet, Lady
Hey, Dee.
Nika's one time, And I saw him down in the chat. Bitch, you better not come to so and so's chat because you getting blocked. I
And
mean,
then he
That's
on
wrong
Listen
too.
Channel saying the
That's
same shit like
abuse
block
of
them,
a
block
mind
them.
stick.
Mm-mm.
That is abuse of a mind stick. You can't put your personal feelings in that shit.
Yep, yep. And B Sector said, "Hey everyone, it was bad. That's too much." Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's up there talking about it wasn't bad. Like
That ranks up there
it
with the top doxes, because like
was a social security number for me, Lady Tia.
I mean, you got about 4 or 5 other people that's been doxed that heavy in this sector. It's most of the
Mhm.
big top content creators. So they really must not like him because they don't. Us littler people, I'd say they might come after us, but not to that degree. So he had to have
I
made some
think what he
people
did to
really
Fifi,
mad.
but I think not to compare the two ladies because I like them both, but I think it was what happened with Fee. Now he
Hmm.
did get into it with Ronnie as well, but I think it was what happened to Fee.
Yeah. Oh, I saw so many people being mad at him over that. He was like, "Well, I mean, I'm like, either you meant it or you didn't. Stand up on your word. If you said something, don't back pop and pussy pedal, as we always say over here, as people be backpedaling and stuff. Don't do that. Say I'm sorry, get over it, don't keep talking about it."
Right, right. And Fran said you can run credit with the last four on some sites. Well, they can run my credit. They might not be too impressed. But anyway, Donald Goins said, "What's up, panel and chat and host? How you doing?" Lady Tia said, "It's content for the past." Oh, Lady Tia, hold on. You know, I be just laughing and chuckling to myself. Let's say Charlie had some shit going on in B sector and everybody was talking about it for weeks. Then I come on here, y'all. I'm so tired of y'all talking about Charlie. Can we just move on? Why do we keep bringing this up? Why? Y'all just need to just stop. Y'all just need. What am I doing? What am I
You,
doing? What I'm telling y'all not to do?
yep, pretty much. You
He
still
does that
bringing
a
it
lot.
up.
He does that a lot. He'll come on here. I'm so sick of this. Y'all need to move on. Y'all need to da da da. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to da da da. Well, I'm like, everybody's still talking, and he ain't the only one. I didn't see other content creators over the years. It's like they get their big numbers off of a topic, and then maybe 3-4 days later, people still talking about it. Mainly, probably like the smart YouTubers, CCs, and then they like, guys, why is y'all still talking about this? Can we move on? Why? I don't understand why this is such a big topic anymore. Like, you got your numbers off the damn shit, and now you don't want nobody else to talk about it. Like,
No, we're gonna make our
I
content
never
too.
understood. I've never understood that. Like, some people can't go live 5 times a day to stay up with every topic, right? Some of us have jobs and school and kids that we really tend to and cook for and bathe and help with schoolwork and all that stuff. So we can't like jump on the commentary right away. So I really hate when people do that. Like, oh, why y'all still talking about it? Hold up, is this my girl in the back? What up, Jay
Hey,
Dizzle?
Jay Dunn. What's
So hood,
up?
hey to y'all. So hood table. Did Rodney
What's up?
wipe your ass today?
Nah, girl, he didn't wipe my ass, but he did push me out in the middle of the street in that wheelchair. Jay Dunn, you had me cracking up, girl. I was watching your live while I was getting off of work. I was watching you earlier, and you was like, why did none of his friends like Ness or Jay Wilson or anybody else tell him what had happened to him? Instead, they went live, and in my head, I'm thinking, ain't no friends on YouTube. That's all I was thinking in my head. Like, ain't no friends on YouTube. Jay Wilson over there talking about that ain't my friend.
Right. And that's true. But that's the thing. He got to reevaluate his circle of friends. But I do want to ask Charlie. Charlie, did
Yes,
Rodney
ma'am.
wipe your ass today?
No, girl. He threw me out in the street, rolled over me a little bit.
But why are you asking it like that VA commercial? Did you have your VA today? Like, what?
No, but for real though, he can't be throwing rocks and then hiding hands. You can't try to be liked everywhere. You're not gonna be. This is the beef sector, baby. Welcome. That's what I tell him. Welcome.
Well, shit. If he ain't,
The,
you know what? Rick Reed was saying he ain't B sector. Is he B sector now? Now that he done got
No,
doxxed?
no, he
no,
ain't B sector. He
no, he's
ain't.
not B sector. Never will be.
And look, y'all. I only asked y'all that because I'm trying to figure out what did Rodney do today. If he didn't wipe the hood table ass, he didn't wipe Charlie's ass. What did he wipe your ass, Creo?
Hell no.
Well, didn't he
So
say
he
he
ain't
don't
do
work
nothing
there
today.
anymore? Or didn't he say he
So
ain't
he
even
ain't did
working right
nothing
now?
today, y'all.
What you
He
mean he
said
Hey,
he
with
hasn't
ain't
you,
even
been?
J
working
Bud.
right now.
He hasn't
That's
been
what I heard.
traveling.
I heard he's not even working right now.
Now, has he been go panel hopping today, or has he finally took a break like everybody's been telling him to do for months?
Shit. Shit.
Girl, ain't no break that he could take. Not what I know. What I know. Ain't no break he could take.
See, I didn't see it, but I heard about it, and I'm like, bruh, my docs wasn't even that bad.
Hold up. Dwayne said, I just hate that they try to nail me to the cross for taking up a Fifi that was wrong, and I don't disagree with how Ronnie. Dwayne, how they gonna come at what? How they gonna come at you for take what? And you know what? That's the same thing they said about Rick. I saw over there on Lipstick Alley. They was like, why is Rick going at what's his name? I forgot already. Rodney.
Rodney,
It's like, why are you going at Rodney after 2 days? I'm like, y'all don't get it? Like, what he did was fucked up.
Why would they
It
get
was
on
fucked up. And
Shady
that's the
for that?
thing. The reason why I have a bullseye target on that motherfucker is because he was trying to call probation on me last year when I was on
He
probation.
sure did. Because Ness and Heidi were doing it, and he was still
Correct.
trying to get that mod stick, so he would jump up on the panel. I hate that bitch. Blah, 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 blah. And it was all, he doesn't even, there's no reason for him to dislike Jay Dunn. She had never did anything to him. He was just trying to get a mod stick. Am I right or wrong, Jay Dunn?
You correct. I didn't do
Mm-hmm.
anything to this man.
Nope. Nope.
But he jumped on the bandwagon, and
Mm-hmm.
so now his shit out here.
Mm-hmm.
His shit
here's
out
my
here.
thing. Why he wants so many mod sticks? Man, I don't want that many.
Some
I got
people
I
some,
are
and I
don't
get
want that
cursed
many.
thirsty.
out for mine.
I only
I,
want
I,
like two. I got like
Yeah,
two mod
like two
sticks.
or
I'm
three is
good.
fine, but like that many. You know how many? What if they go live on top of each other? Who you supposed to mod for?
that
Well,
happens.
then at that particular point, it's process of elimination. That I don't do mod sticks like that. I got a couple of mod sticks, but they in different sectors. But mainly, it's hard for me because when I'm ready to go to bed, I'm ready to go to bed. I don't care if you went live or not. If I'm sleepy, I'm sleepy.
Right. And you do feel that kind of obligation because I was a mod in a whole nother sector. And
Uh huh.
Did she just cut out?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it cut out for me too.
She'll
Okay,
probably
I
be
thought I
back.
was tripping there for a minute.
Yeah, if
Child.
I'm sleepy, I'm sleepy. And it don't mean that I don't support the person.
Yeah,
But if I'm tired, I'm tired. And I'm gonna go to bed first.
exactly. And let me shout out some. Hey, you guys. Everybody who's just recently come in, make sure you like and share the video. What's up, Miss Ray X? Miss Ray X said, here we go, right here. Not that one, but B sector. I'll get yours, Ray X. B sector said, I'm thinking it has to be somebody he knows because just like how they
He
get
had
that
his
social
full
security number.
name. He had
Well,
his full name on his YouTube. That's how they got it. It wasn't
and his
nobody close to
IG,
him. And
and
his
his
IG.
IG.
First,
Yes, he
middle,
had his
and
full
last,
name.
baby.
Girl, I was looking at that. I said, this gotta be a fake name. There's no way in hell you would have your first, your middle, every name your mama and them that ever gave you, your nickname, your hood name, every name on there that like on YouTube and IG. And then Miss Ray said, I used to like Rodney. Well, I was about to sing, y'all. I used to remember that song. I used to love him. Okay, anyway, I used to like Rodney, but then he started saying freakish stuff.
You talking about I Used to Love Him by Lauryn Hill?
Yes.
Now I don't. Now I don't. That one. Cause
I
she
used to love him. Now I don't. You right.
that okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's Lauryn Hill. And
Yeah, that's
Zulu came running. Go back, go to bed. I don't know why. Anytime I start singing, he come running like I'm talking to him. I'm not talking to you. Go to bed.
he wanna dance.
This grown folks
This
conversation. Go to
YouTube
bed.
camera said Jake.
Hey, you too, Karen. But yeah, I used to love him by Lauryn Hill. Girl, I love Lauryn Hill, so I know all her songs now.
Yeah, I love Lauren. What's up, sweet 7777777?
Mm-mm.
Did you see Rick Reed put Rodney in check and Lemon? Rodney didn't say nothing back. Hold up, Rick Reed was on Lemon panel. I missed that.
Oh yeah, Rick Reed was girl. I woke up at it must have been about 4:50 this morning,
Mm-hmm.
and Lemon was still alive,
Of
and I
course.
tuned in. And what I saw, I don't know everything, the origin because I woke up. But what I saw was Rick Reed got into it with QI, and let's be honest, and I think Rick Reed got into it with somebody else on the platform, over there on Lemons, and then by the time that I looked again, Rick Reed and everybody else had dropped off except for like three people. So I don't know what happened while Rick Reed got into it, but
Hold
Rick
up.
Reed been dragging this. Rick Reed been
But why
dragging this.
Dwayne get cussed out? Dwayne said he got cussed out. Who you got cussed out by, Dwayne?
Also, read further down. Rick showed a nip.
What?
He had a nip
Rick
slip.
showed what?
Yeah. It says
He
Rick Reed
showed a
even pulled a
nip?
nipple out. Yep, he had a nip slip.
Oh, Rick must have been on one.
He's been
Well,
fighting with a lot of
it's
people,
his
ain't he?
birthday though. It's his birthday, y'all.
That's true.
Oh,
And his birthday,
You
he
know
said, is
what?
actually Thursday, but he started turning up early.
You know
And what's
what
up,
though?
Online with
Rick
Miss
Reed was.
Nessie?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
yeah.
we
Hey,
hear you.
Corio.
Yeah,
Okay,
we can
cause
hear you.
okay, he was on Nessa's panel last night, so that's why I'm like a little confused as to why Ness struck him because they were like, laughing and
Oh,
talking, and he was, was because Ness was like trying to prove that, not prove, but she was talking about how long she's been here, and people, don't want to give her credit, and he was like, "You've been here a long time," so they were like just kicking it, so. You wake
then
up
they got
and
into
now
it.
she struck him?
On that same panel, they got
Yep,
into it.
Oh.
yep,
Yeah, and
yeah.
she struck him, and then once he got a strike to his channel, he came dragging her, and he been dragging
Dragged
that
her
hoe ever
by her
since.
lip and said, if you don't have my channel back, if you don't have my shit fixed by noon, I'm gonna have my sisters whoop your ass and drag you by your lip.
Oh, you know
He
what?
was he was dragging her ass for a good hour or so. I don't know. Like,
Well,
and
you
I
know
didn't even
this.
know what had happened. So I'm glad y'all let me know what happened because I'm like, why did Ness strike his channel? Like, see, y'all be doing too much overnight. I be sleep.
I do
Well,
too.
last night I had went to bed hood table. I did. I missed it. But what I will say though is Rick Reed. And is Deanna out here? Is Deanna?
No, but why they say Rodney got fired from wiping back to front?
Well, somebody
No, because
said
he a CNA child. Girl, see, now I
he
don't want to
told you
tell
you
his
was.
business over here.
He's told you you was lying when you said he was a CNA.
I know. I look. This the thing, hood table. Rodney called himself dragging me like 2 weeks ago, and I called him a CNA, and he said that I was a liar. But when that information came out, it showed his activity and him being a nursing assistant. Ain't that what a CNA is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
It's
certified
the only
nurses
thing
assistant.
that's missing is the C for certified, but
Yep, a
yeah,
certified.
nursing
Is he certified or is he just a nurse's assistant?
I don't
Well,
know.
that's
Does
the
the pay
thing. It
change?
said nursing assistant, and under that it said active.
Yeah, I
That's what
think
it
it's the
said.
same thing though. CNA is basically a certified nurse assistant is
Nursing
basically a
assistant.
CNA.
Yeah.
So and no shade, y'all. Everybody knows that nursing assistants do more job than a nurse. So we ain't shading the title. I just want to get that out there. But somebody
Yeah,
said
I'm
he
not.
I'm not
I'm not
shading
even
anybody that
shading the
does that
job.
work. I'm not.
Right.
I'm not shading anybody. I'm just simply
Mm-mm.
saying that when I pinpointed that on Rodney, and I didn't even know what he did for a living. He just said the medical field, and I just felt like he was a trifling ass ussy. And why I gotta talk like Teresa? But it's not my channel. I gotta talk like Teresa. He was a trifling ass ussy. And so once I said that, and that came out that he really is a CNA, I'm like, well, I'll be goddamn.
And everybody was trying. I didn't like in Jay Wilson's live. They were trying to put it on Grish and somebody else. They were trying.
Brianna.
Yeah, and Brianna, and then there was somebody else, and it's like we don't know. Oh, and Lady Dimples, and I mean they were just putting in. And Lady Dimples got up there, and she was like, once the link was dropped, yeah, I told people where the link was, but I wasn't the one that did it. Jay Wilson threw her off the panel and talked about her like a dog and stuff, and it's like you don't know who did this. Ronnie has made too many enemies. I
But
mean,
this the thing though, Corey, and
what's that?
everybody on this panel, y'all gotta keep in mind.
Hmm.
Once that information came out, and I looked it up myself, because
Uh,
I can do that.
right.
So they only like 4 hours away from each other, 4 or 5 hours away from each other.
Who?
So Rodney and Jay Wilson. So
Okay.
so they could be secret lovers, and Jay Wilson might want him to bring the lube. Who knows?
You know what? Mm-mm. And the prep and
shut
take the
up,
prep. Okay. Mm-mm.
shut up, and the prep.
Mm-hmm. Remember, he was like the distribution center
He
for
was a prep
Texas.
dealer. He
Right.
was the pimp. He was the
Mm-mm-mm.
prep pimp. He was the
Mm.
press pimp. The prep pimp. Pimp and
Hood
prep.
table, let's be honest. If they wanted to meet up for a rendezvous, each one of them would have to drive 2 hours, each one. And they could
Child.
meet right there up in
Meet
the
in the
middle of
in the
Texas.
middle. Moni in the middle. Uh,
That
What's
used to
up,
be my
talent?
girl.
What's up, talent? What's up, Ozzy? What's up, BT Black? How y'all doing? Make sure y'all like and share the video on y'all way in. What's up, Random Crafter? Random Crafty Gamer. What's up? How you doing? Like, share, and subscribe, please, and thank you. Let me read some of the comments here. Shady Blue Dwayne said that he was trying to explain why he got why they was chewing him out is because he was taking up for Fifi. I still
But
think
I don't get
wrong with
that.
that. Yeah, I don't think nothing was wrong with what you did. What's up, BMTV? Big man in the house. What's up, big man in the house? How you doing? Let's see. Dwayne said that's what I said too. It's a lot of people who don't like him that don't say anything. But that's how it is too, right, Dwayne? With a lot of people. Y'all notice that, right? It'd be some
Right.
people who never drop down, they never say anything, they're never too vocal. But then it seems like somebody do one certain thing and everybody just come out the gate.
You don't even know. There could be cops watching us that never drop down. There could be IRS people that drop down. I mean, he had his whole full name. So you never know. There could
Well,
be an
but Rodney
IRS
said that
person that
his
looked him up.
relative is a cop, though.
He
Corey,
said
his
many.
relative is the cop.
Yeah, he said many. He has a lot of cops. Yeah, and they heard Ronnie Q's husband, and it's like,
But
boy,
why his cop relatives didn't tell him to take his government name off of there and take the family reunion, take the
right,
No,
family reunion off Facebook?
why his
right,
cop relatives didn't tell him that you can't push ladies out in the street and with a wheelchair in the
yeah,
traffic? Why didn't they
yeah,
tell you that?
yeah. But he didn't
Hey,
remember. He didn't threaten Ronnie Q though.
yeah, he just said, I'm just gonna shove you out in the middle of traffic in your
See, that's what he
wheelchair.
gets for not knowing his history. He really thought because Tracy and a few other people constantly when they in battle with Ronnie Q, they say she's in a wheelchair and she really doesn't have a husband. And I think it scared him when he was up there dogging out Ronnie Q and her husband busted through with that deep voice and was telling him, "Don't make me find you." I think Rodney was shook. And that should let him know you need to find out stuff for yourself because you can get caught up listening to other people. I thought it was hilarious.
I thought it was hilarious, but I also thought it was coincidental that after Ronnie Q's husband had his say, then Rodney was out here. Him, his grandma, his grandpa, his mom and daddy, the nieces and the nephews, the family reunion Facebook, the last four digits of
What?
his social security number, all of that was out here.
His
You
ring
mean they
size.
hit up the Facebook and got family photos?
Yeah, because he had
Girl,
like
he
Oh
hosted the
my!
commented on
family
family.
reunion in two.
Yeah, family reunion. Yeah, people was posting family reunion information and giving out their phone numbers and all that kind of shit. It was public. Like I'm over my family's reunion, and I'm also over my high school reunion, and we ain't never made shit public. We have like a whole private reunion Facebook group for my family and my high school. So I don't know what was up with that.
Right,
Oh
hold
my
on, hood table.
God!
So Choreo, yes.
Oh my
And
God!
he put the family reunion on Facebook. It was public.
Oh my!
And then you got the family members that's commenting on it, the post and stuff. But then you also got the other cousin, I guess, or the sister, whoever, that put her whole government name and selling $15 t-shirts. And she
Oh my!
said if you want a t-shirt with the picture of the grandma and grandpa up on it, contact her and she'll make you a t-shirt. She put her whole phone number out there too.
Oh
These
my
folks
God!
stupid.
Wow.
Oh my
Well, he
God!
did
And
turn around and make his IG private because that's one thing he did do. But it still had his whole name on there. Like, how you gonna make your shit private but still have your whole
it,
name on there?
I mean, that's good he did, but it's too late now.
Oh, it's much too late.
It's too late. Bless
And
his
what is Big
heart.
And
Man
that's
And
talking
I
and
about?
that's
can't
what
stand him.
that's what his raggedy trifling ass get.
Agreed.
Hold up, Jada. Big Man said the hood table. I am fine. Just wonder with grown folks TV talk about Jake. What grown? Huh?
I
Where's that at?
I just put it on the screen. Big Man TV said, just
Big
wonder
man, that's off subject.
what's grown.
well
I'm
no,
trying to figure
but
it out.
let me just say this. Big man, if he is talking about me, I don't give a damn.
Maybe he meant why grown folk. Oh, he said because with. Okay, maybe he meant why. And then Lady Tia said all it takes is one thing and the sector will swarm on your ass.
That's
Yep.
right.
Yep.
Because, see, he'll make it, but because Ness likes him, Tracy likes him, you know what I'm saying? He's got and Jay Wilson, those three chats will keep him alive. But the thing about it, though, is he's got, there's going to be people, it could be 2 years from now, people will dox him some more, get more information. He's been doxed too deeply. If they weren't trying to do something real raggedy to him, they wouldn't have doxed him so deep. Like the first time when Seven did it, she just doxed that naked picture of him. That was all. She gave him a little light. But it seems like somebody really wants to. I shouldn't laugh. I'm sorry. Wants to
Well
do
no,
things
that's
to
what he
him.
get. That's what he get.
I agree, but I ain't said nothing.
No, well I said it, so don't whisper. I said that's what that motherfucker get. He want to be B-sector so bad because James said it. Okay, well this is your welcome package. This is
And
your
he
welcome
was
package.
loving that, wasn't he? He was all on his community wall. I'm B sector. The OG said it. Now it's like, no, you not. Are you not?
Well, I know Rick Reed was saying he's not B sector. He was going really hard and he's really adamant about that. But And he didn't even. He said, "Mother, we cool. We both from the bird. We both from he. Well, I don't know why you think he B sector. I don't know. And like I said, I didn't know all his history
Because he modded
until
three
that.
people's chats. It's like, yeah.
Right. I honestly, that's the only time I really disagree with James about him being B sector. And I still disagree. Like I
And
talked
at
about that
least
over
he
there up on Lemons. But
and at
hold
least
on.
he
I
went
want to
up on the
ask y'all.
panel and said it. You did say it
Yeah,
on a panel.
of
Hmm
course I'm gonna get on the panel and talk every time. But I want
hmm
to ask y'all two questions. Hood table, can I ask two questions over here?
Sure, I give you two. I give you two.
Okay. Do any of y'all know Mabel?
Mabel.
Yes.
Mabel. Is
I
that a
don't.
Mm.
YouTube name? Is that?
That sounds like Medea.
So
Hold on,
okay, so
Jada.
y'all
Hold
so
up.
y'all don't know
Mabel.
her. Okay, y'all don't know her. So do any of y'all know Henry?
Henry.
Mabel and Henry.
Mabel and Henry. Hey,
Okay,
Henry,
so
that nigga that was down there squirting.
well no, hood table. Those are the names that was on them shirts.
See, I can't
Oh,
stand
I
her.
can't
Let me
stand
go
you.
on mute.
I
Go
thought it
on
was
ahead,
talking about
Blanche.
Medea and Joe over here.
You know
Okay,
what,
go
that
Jada?
ahead.
What's
that
up,
was the name that
NYW?
was on them $15 shirts.
Oh my God. You know what? Lady Tia said, even I know how to pick my battles around these parts. And what kind of family tradition they got going on? Never for the public. Never for the public, Lady Tia.
But see, they
Anybody can
didn't.
show up in your motherfucking reunion just like on that Poetic Justice when Pac and them was all like, hey, good beat. Like,
But
Cut Pete.
yeah.
why would they even think that they would have a family member on YouTube acting the way he acts? Those people are really innocent. That's like any other person in America. They have a family reunion, they sell the t-shirts. Granted, they shouldn't be putting phone numbers on there, but who would think that they'd have a family member, butt naked running around YouTube cussing folks out? Who would think it? Who? My family has no idea I'm on YouTube in the beef sector. I would not dare tell them. I have a niece that she knows, I'll
I
sometimes
had
be on the phone or tablet cursing, but she doesn't know, what it's for or what it's about really, but
Well, you know
no, they
what?
think I was crazy.
I
Only
had
my
to tell
mama,
mine.
she in heaven. Only my mama in heaven know what my ass look like. My family members don't know what this ass look like.
I had to tell my parents about and my family about, because I got docs on here. When I was like, if anybody contacts you or tries to send you a friend request, don't accept that shit.
Oh, I've done that
Right.
before. I've done that. I told my sons, if anybody ever reach out to you, be like, hey, I'm from YouTube. I'm from, hey, asking a question about your mama, say, you need to talk to her.
hmm
For
hmm
real.
And I'm wondering, after he found out that they had attacked his Instagram and Facebook, and he knows what's on there. I'm wondering, he just kept going from panel to panel to panel. Did he even take the time? Did he, to warn his people? Your phone numbers on, blah blah blah. If you get phone calls, you may want to change your number. It's like you didn't even think enough of your
I don't even
family
think he
members
had
to get
time.
off.
Yeah, I don't
No,
think he
that's
was wasting no time. Nope.
Choreo. That's called being manic. He was manic at that point.
Shit, he didn't know what was going on in Jay and all the other people who close to him. Like, how you got his phone number and you didn't call him and tell him what's out there, but you got on
I'm
your
telling you.
live and hit the
My
live
people's
button.
told me. My
And then
people's
talking
told me behind the scenes.
about, if that was one of y'all, man, I'm not going to jump on here and go live. Deanna or
Oh
any of
no.
y'all, I'm not going to jump on here.
I'm gonna be
Oh,
texting
Deanna,
at
did you see
the hood
that
table.
video? That's what Jay was. You didn't see the video, nigga? You didn't see the video? And he was like, huh? What? Where? Like, damn, y'all got his number and y'all can call him and say, this happened. Like, you have to jump on here and do commentary on it. And that's how he found out.
Because
Right.
I
So,
kind of, yeah, go ahead, Jada.
well, I was just gonna tell Hood Table the reason why they didn't tell him is because they trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. It's
Thank
hard to
you.
be legit and still pay your rent.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm
yeah,
gonna say this: if I saw any one of my peoples getting doxxed and I saw it, I'd be the first one to reach out behind them behind the scenes. And when
Thank
I
you.
got doxxed, other people reached out to me and said, "Hey, you need to see this." You know what I'm saying? Strike
Thank
yeah,
you.
this, do something. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Ain't no way I would come up here for any of my peeps that I'm cool with, especially the ones I got phone numbers and we be on the phone. And I come up here, hey Corio, hey Deanna, hey
Right,
Charlie, hey J Dunn, anybody. You ain't got J Dunn's phone number, but I'm just saying anybody I'm cool with, like really
right,
cool with, like ain't
right,
no way I'm gonna do some fuck shit like that. That's fucked
right,
up.
right. Now
Like
there's
y'all
been
wasting all
time,
this
yeah,
time, all these hours done passed, and my shit out there, and y'all don't hit me up. That's fucked
yeah,
up.
because I was shocked. I'm like, well, where is it? But I mean, it had been so long that from what I'm gathering, people had like taken it down and it had disappeared. You know what I'm saying? And people still had the link, I guess, content creators, but regular subscribers, I think somebody said they went on Lipstick Alley and they had taken it down. And y'all and Jay Wilson was still talking about it. This is awful.
Yeah, because
This is just
Dimple,
awful. And it's like,
Dimple,
sir, you drove people around to Tracy's house. Calm down.
and that's why I
Calm
titled my
down.
live what I titled it, Choreo. I said, is it because some people are saying it's the wrong messenger? Because even though he keeps saying, oh, it's public information. Like when he put out Rico's information, when he put out ZT's information, when he
Hmm.
put out
Hmm.
every house that Deanna that ever lived in down south,
Hmm.
and all it's public information, it's public information. When he took people to Tracy House,
That
not
was a.
just five.
He said it was a public street. That's what he
It was a
said.
public street with a
Not
lot of power
Hmm.
lines. That's what he kept saying. There was a lot of power lines and gas stations. And he joked about that shit for months and months and months and lied about taking people down there until 5A bust his ass out with that video, good old bean footage. With him in the
Hmm.
Agree.
car.
not only that, Hood
Wasn't he?
Table.
Y'all. Look over there, y'all. Look for the power lines. There she at. I'll never
Didn't
forget
he
that shit.
also dox ZT and a
That's
few
what I
more
said. I
others?
said ZT too. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Right, but not only that, but he was up in his live being a victim about his phone number.
Girl, he'll never forgive you
Oh.
for that.
Y'all remember I did his phone number about
Yes,
2 years
he
ago,
talks
Yes.
3
about that
years
all
ago.
the time. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's still mad about his phone number. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about your phone number,
He
Jay
held a
Wilson.
grudge against you, Jay Dunn, for a long. You ain't getting on my
He still
panel.
got
You
one.
ain't getting on
He won't let me up there, but I don't want to be up there. But my thing is, I'm not friends with him either. Dude, I almost said something.
They done be good. Be good,
my.
Daddy.
Oh my God! Let
Right,
me
because
look
I
up
almost
people in
said,
the
bitch,
chat,
do you
y'all.
want me to stop at your phone number? Stop crying about it for 2 years.
All right, let me welcome some of the people in the chat. What's up, our viewers of View and Kenna H?
Oh,
How you doing? Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Let me read some of these comments over here. Lady Tia said, he said it's not that serious, but he just don't realize folks will find that cousin who don't like him to interview him. We've seen it before.
I think that's how Stomp Down found Tracy. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Is because of all that mess.
Yep.
So,
I mean, literally, we saw like the apartment building. I mean, we saw 5A's video. We saw the power lines. We saw the mop on the patio. We saw the failing water fountain. We saw. I mean, we saw a lot. Everybody know where Tracy live. I
right.
hope she moved.
I'm gonna say this though. I'm with Jay Dunn on the fact. Welcome to the beef sector. Now you get to see what really happens to CCs over here.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted to be a
Mm-hmm.
CC. Well, you got the same treatment that pretty much
Mm-hmm.
everybody gets over here.
Right. And Sweet
Right.
Mm-hmm.
777 said, no disrespect. The women ignore him and let him just fight the men. He will go away, period. I think they meant no disrespect, but if the women didn't ignore him and let him just fight the men, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah,
It's
if the women
And
ignore him
I just want to
fully.
piggyback. I want to piggyback on what Charlie said because the fact is, Rodney called us all types of bitches and hoes, and I do this and I do X, Y, Z, because he thought he was anonymous. I'm
Mm-hmm.
loving this. What fast food chain is it? I'm loving it. Is it Burger King?
you talking
I'm
about Burger
loving it.
King? I'm loving that's Burger
Burger
King.
King. What is Burger
Hey,
King? Okay, so Rodney is like a double Whopper with cheese.
You know.
Bitch, I'm loving it.
you talking about them butt cheeks?
No, not his butt cheeks. I don't give a
Oh,
fuck
okay,
about
okay,
that.
okay,
I
okay,
don't give a
okay.
fuck about that doo doo.
Oh,
I will give him.
hold
Hey,
on, hold on, hold on. A view? Is that you, view? Is that view?
Yeah, it's me. I'm gonna
Hey,
wait till
man,
Hey,
y'all.
y'all.
view.
View. Hey,
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 View.
y'all.
I'm
Hey,
just
y'all.
making
Y'all
sure
go
that was
ahead.
view. And
I'm
that's
gonna catch up. I'm catching up, and then I'm gonna comment in a minute. But y'all go ahead and keep talking, and then I'll just raise my hand when I want to
that's
say
okay.
something.
That's okay. Just kick the dough in when you get ready. And I just want to make sure that was you. And bro, is that you, bro?
Yeah, it's me.
All
hey,
right,
bro.
bro.
It's bro,
Okay.
bro.
Bro. What's up, bro?
Hey, bro. Hey, View.
You
How
know
you
he talking
feeling,
about
of
you over
you?
here gossiping
Tell
again.
sister we said hey if she at home.
Hey, of
Hey,
you.
Sissy Pooh.
Of you.
That's
How are
my
you
sister.
feeling? Can I just ask
You've
of you
been
how she's feeling?
Yes,
Yeah, go
ma'am.
ahead, babe. Go ahead.
God.
You know, I am still. We're still trying to figure out what's going on, but I don't come on here announcing stuff or whatever. The last time I tried to share, I guess I got kind of um people didn't like it or whatever, made mockery of it, Beasley. But anyway, so I don't really want to share a whole lot, but I need y'all to go ahead and get your regular yearly exams. Make sure you get your blood work done and see what's going on. The blood work really lets you know about your genetics and what you may be going
Yeah.
through and what you can do to help yourself. So I I'm not going to complain. I'm blessed every day that I'm here. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so that's all I can say right now. I'm coloring. I'm back over here
That's
to talk a
enough.
little shit. I'm over here to talk a little shit. But
Yeah.
yeah, so that's it. So I'm gonna be right here, but and I'll come in.
Okay.
I gotta do some recapping real quick because I do have something to talk about the title. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, feel free, and I just want
But
to say that we all
thank
wish
you
you
for
well. We all wish you well. There are
Yeah. Feel
people on
better.
here who really
yeah.
do
Yeah.
care about you. So fuck all them
Yes.
Thank
other
you, but I
motherfuckers,
don't I don't want
right?
I don't want any sympathy. I don't want anything like that. I need all of y'all to do just to get your checkups and get your blood work and stuff like that to see what you're
And make
dealing with.
sure it's a
Okay.
All right.
comprehensive metabolic
PSA,
panel. Get them liver
Yeah,
PSA.
the
enzymes
panel.
checked, baby.
Bitch, right, and get that because you never know. You be like, why is my fingernail all black all the time? Because you're deficient in this vitamin or something like that. And it doesn't always have to be something as horrible as what I may be dealing with. I don't really want to get on here doing all that. But I just want y'all to just do that and get some sleep. Some of y'all bitches be on here for 9 to 10 hours. When are y'all letting your cells
Be
regenerate?
on
You
here for
can't be
9 to 10 hours, kids tearing up the house.
right. Ain't nobody wash their ass. Ain't nobody drink no water. Had a salad. Anyway, y'all know how I am. So let me just sit down for a minute. I just
They on
came
here
in. I
eating
want.
hot Cheetos while they on here live all day.
Hold
Anyway,
on. Now you know I love some hot shit. That's another thing. Okay, I can't have hot
girl.
stuff like I want. Anyway, but okay. Let me sit down. Y'all go ahead and keep talking. I'll be up and I'll
Well,
keep. I'll raise my hand.
just chime in when you get ready. Lady Tia said, Why I say he was surprised, he didn't realize he now do need to reach out to his employer. Yeah, to his employer and his friends. Somebody else said that he
Well,
need to reach out to his family too.
well, I told you on Ness's panel, when because he was like, I've not seen it, and so Ness starts typing in the back chat telling him what he was doxxed on, and so I guess she remember I said this earlier. She must have put back there where his job, that they put the job name in there, and he goes, Lady Tia. Well, I don't. That ain't where I work. As a matter of fact, I'm not even working right now. So they got that all wrong, and so I'm back. I'm at home, and I'm still getting paid. And I'm like,
We
well,
know
you
this
Hold
lady
better
on.
getting
bring.
Hold on. Let me piggyback. I got it like that.
Yep,
I got it like that. Bitch, you ain't got it like nothing except for the fact that you want to leave, bitch. But when you get your monkey ass back over there, bitch, everybody know where you work.
exactly. And I'm
and he
thinking,
might just.
how
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
how you bragging that you got it like that? Because either you got fired or you got laid off and you're getting unemployment. That's nothing to brag on. It's not like you hit the lotto when you sitting at home chilling and you got it like that. I mean, it was like,
He might be
why
just
are
saying
you?
it
But
to
even
throw
that,
people off
Corio,
too. Yeah,
get
he might be just trying
it.
to throw people off by saying I don't even work there or I ain't
No,
working.
he
But
was
that's a
serious.
lie. He didn't throw me off. As soon as he said that, I was like, "You a motherfucking lie, bitch." But
I
look,
thought he. Go ahead.
well, Corio, all I'm gonna say to you is that um he wants people to not believe he works where he works, which is fine. But at the end of the day, he talking about he gotta leave and that he got all this protection and all this. You on YouTube threatening to still push people in wheelchairs into oncoming traffic, bitch.
Right.
Whenever you decide to return home, they not gonna like that. Period.
A lot
Mm-mm.
of jobs have those things in their booklets about social media and how you should conduct yourselves.
That's
And
right.
a lot of places will fire you for certain things you say and do on social media.
Mhm.
Wonder if they take that naked picture where he booted and saluted and send it to his HR department.
Okay, I'm ready to say something.
Go
Okay.
ahead,
That
Bill. Go
little
ahead.
motherfucker. That okay. Hey, don't and thank you, Lady Tia. Because I never want no pity on anything on here on social. I want none of y'all to pity me for anything. Because whatever I've done in my life, I've done, and whatever genetics I have, it is what it is. You get yourself checked out before anybody else would try to drag me about anything that I've done. Anyway, that little motherfucking Rodney. I can cuss over here, right? Goddamn, the hood table.
Hmm.
You
Y'all know
know
I'm
you
being funny.
can,
What
girl.
I'm being funny? That little motherfucker. Why the fuck is he gonna call me a bitch and call me a whore or some kind of shit like that? Because I said I didn't appreciate what the fuck you said about a goddamn Fifi TV. That
Hmm.
bitch came on here for no out of nowhere. Who the fuck is he and where he been? I don't give a fuck who said
Hmm.
he the goddamn beef sector. Nigga, we don't give what I'm sorry. We don't give a fuck. We
Mm-mm.
don't give a fuck. We basically want to get on here, scratch. What the new term is scratch, talk some shit or whatever. But he put himself over here, always chiming in other people with his slow country talking, and I like the country now, slow talking motherfucking ass. I ain't gonna say Gomer Powell because I kept saying, why they keep calling him Gomer Powell? That motherfucker, he has a stuttering issue, and that's what it is. I hate listening to him speak every time he get on a motherfucker live. Bitch, I just be like, I cringe and I just turn it
You
off. And some of my favorite people that I like watching. But this little motherfucker, I don't even know what you can't listen here, Rodney. You will never be
mm-mm.
famous or infamous here on the YouTube. You're a little raggedy ass motherfucking. Nobody will give a fuck about you. You probably ain't got shit going on in your motherfucking life, and you be getting on here because nobody listens to your ass. And you get on here. Oh, I got something to say. Can I say something? No, bitch. And every time you get on somebody's goddamn panel and you say that shit, I be like, please let somebody say no, but they don't. I hate a motherfucker that can't get out goddamn seven words and they repeat the sentence goddamn 9 times. Bitch, we got Wilson over here repeating everything all the time, keep saying it all the time. And Wilson, I
Thank
was on
you.
your live the other day. You know, I still like your ass, but bitch, you repeat too much shit. Anyway, I saw something y'all talk about him too. But Rodney, you done came on here. You've been sliming and sliding up into people's goddamn back pocket, thinking you're gonna be all this and that. Somebody said you a goddamn beef sector, and it was somebody that we all like. James Treasure. I don't fuck that. We everybody can agree to disagree, and I disagree with that motherfucker shit. Rodney, you ain't no goddamn beef sector, bitch. You don't even like black people. You don't even like your motherfucker self. I don't even think you really want to be gay. You just seem like one of them self-hating motherfuckers. And I don't like you. A lot of people don't like you, and fuck you. And the reason why I say fuck you, because I haven't been on here in I don't even know how long. Every time I see your ass, I run the other way. And you can call me a goddamn bitch and a whore. Nigga, you don't know me like
See,
that. I don't run
see.
my life like that. And you can talk to these other bitches like that, but you will not be talking to me like that. I don't really fuck with people like that. Unless you've already done something to me, I don't really say nothing. And I really appreciate it if you every time I would go somewhere and you would say, "Hey, viewers of you," and I'm like, "This motherfucker." Do you know how hard it was for me to type, "Hi, Rodney," bitch, because I don't like your motherfucking ass, and a lot of people don't. I'm glad you getting dragged, bitch. I hope you get dragged more. And you over there hiding under these other bitches' goddamn coattails and shit. Nobody gives a fuck about your fucking raggedy little stupid ass. I need you to get your shit together and get the fuck away from us for a minute. Take a goddamn break, bitch. A lot of people do that. You need to take a goddamn break. You will never be anything other than a goddamn whipping post right now. And you giving us content, you feeding the goddamn streets, but you're not feeding it for yourself because we ain't going over to see you. We say no.
Yeah. There's
Child,
only
child,
been one person that said he's beef sector. No one
and I
else
can't
is
believe
saying
it,
he's beef
Corio.
sector. You know, it's yeah. And uh, like I said, the boys are taking up for him because except for Shady Blue and Rick Reed, all the rest of them giving him passes, letting him get
Yeah.
away with stuff, and it's just because of that booty picture that's 2,900 years old. I'm gonna go on
Lord.
mute.
What's up,
900
Miss
years old.
Tiva? Hi, Miss Tiva. How you doing, love? How you doing? Hey, Chef. Hold up. What? Hold up. Help me out, y'all. Octopi. Chef
Chef
Octopi.
Octopi.
Chef
Chef
Octopi.
Octopi.
Yeah.
Okay, Chef Octopi. What's up, Chef Octopi? Miss Tiva said JW is fake as fuck. And I don't
J
do
Dub
this.
was her
Yep.
good talking self over there,
Yep.
able to be able to say that word.
Ooh, Miss Tiva said JW is fake as fuck. And
And
she don't fuck with him. Now I do have to say that
Octopi.
I still can't believe he still be going around here talking about he ain't ever doxed nobody. That part just
that kills me. His stuff when he doxes it's public information.
Uh, okay, I'm sorry. And then I'm gonna say this part and I'm gonna get the fuck off because I said Jay Wilson. Then I'm gonna get off because I gotta take my ass to bed.
go
Jay
ahead, babe.
Wilson, I was over there with you. You know, I come over there and watch your ass and shit like that because sometimes you're entertaining, but lately you have been extremely boring. What the fuck is going on with you? But I'm gonna tell you right now, nigga. The first time you did that motherfucker shit with goddamn Tracy, I don't like Tracy. I do not. I did in the beginning, but she did a whoop and blocked me in somebody's goddamn channel. So after that, it's been fuck her forever. But Jay Wilson, when you brought those people around that lady's house and then you
Hmm.
started talking about goddamn power lines, electrical lines, and stuff like that, I said, you're another self-hating motherfucker. Self-hating gay man, because you can't even say you goddamn gay. You same gender loving. Bitch, you are fucking phony and fraudulent. And Wilson, you was talking to me. What's up, View? How you doing? Yeah, because ain't nobody else talking to your motherfucking ass, but I'll be giving you a little bit of sympathy or whatever for goddamn clicking the view. I ain't giving you no goddamn coins because the coins don't keep me over there. But listen here, nigga. What you did, you doxed her. And I don't even know why you think that what you did was not doxing. You drove around enemies around her house. I don't like the bitch, like I said, around her gas station, around her convenience store. We got Wawa's where I live at. You drove motherfuckers around the goddamn. See, you know what, Wilson? If you came up in the goddamn DC and DMV area and where I live at, I got the goddamn Wawa. I goddamn 7-Eleven make good goddamn coffee. Bitch, what you did was disrespectful. That'd be like you driving around my goddamn area and driving around goddamn my enemies or who's my enemy. As that time was it ZT or who anybody, don't matter. Around my ear, my goddamn Wawas, my goddamn 7-Elevens and shit, and gonna make fun of the goddamn power line. Nobody has any. We can't do anything with power lines. We're just goddamn YouTube content creators. You think you're a little fucking uppity and shit because you live in a little fucking neighborhood. You know what? Where y'all living in San Antonio, if you look at it on the goddamn economy, San Antonio is the poor, trashy area of goddamn Texas, bitch. You ain't running shit up in the goddamn San Antonio. Bitch, I don't even know what the fuck your house is worth. I don't give a fuck, but you ain't blinging out like that. But how dare you? And that's your friend. And then you brought that little raggedy bitch over here and put her at your goddamn dining room table and made her a content creator according to you, bitch. She did it on her own. She didn't really need you because she came up with the ratchet shit on her own, okay, Wilson? The little beef that she had with you, that's how she did to make her goddamn channel. But Wilson, you were one of the original doxers on here. When you did that, you drove the goddamn titty babe lady around her house. You drove the titty babe a friend, fake best friend around her house. You drove whoever the fuck came over to them church people and shit. That was so fucking wrong, Jay Wilson. And you can't even say that you goddamn gay, bitch. You are gay and you can't even say same gender loving. When you get on here with your goddamn slow talking ass, we already know there's some bullshit. We already know. Nobody really tells you. I'm telling you because, bitch, I might not be here tomorrow. I might not be here next month. God willing. I don't give a fuck. But I'm telling you right now, Wilson, you need to fucking cut that shit. You need to cut it. You do. And now you're coming back over because the corns won't keeping you over there. Hey, Wilson, you're boring as fuck. You really can't drag. And then you know what his lie? I was on there yesterday or the day this morning. Well, V, what else is going on in the street? I don't keep saying my goddamn name because I happen to be in your chat. I'm not gonna give you no goddamn content information for your motherfucking lie. Bitch, I got my own goddamn channel. You thirsty motherfucker. Wilson, I said it to you. You ain't no goddamn pastor. You ain't no motherfucking preacher. You just a choir director. You just got a music degree. And you came on here lying to these motherfuckers thinking that you a goddamn preacher. I came over to your live when you first started. We were all contributing and shit, just like we contributed to goddamn Johnny Mac when he was doing that little church shit. Because we wanted to be respectful and stuff like that. But y'all ain't nothing but goddamn thieves and motherfucking liars. Fuck you. Fuck Johnny Mac. Fuck everybody that want to come on here on the goddamn YouTube. Take your ass to goddamn real churches now. COVID is over, bitches. Fuck that shit. Okay, that a cussing?
You know what? You know the fuck what? Listen.
What? Am I bad?
I miss you. I miss you, nigga.
If I go out, wait. If I go out, I'm going out with a bang. Okay, I'm sorry.
I miss that nigga. Love you as a view. You know what, view? One thing from just what y'all was saying tonight, and you know, just in hindsight, you know, all the times he done been doxxed. This has to be the results. No matter how people feel about certain people, like Deanna or Tracy or whatever, certain people, Rico, ZT. The reason why his ass continues to be doxxed down to the damn hospital, down to everywhere he worked, to the preps and everywhere else, is because of the fuck shit that he did years ago. It all started with Tracy. And that was a dox. That wasn't even online. You literally did. That was an in-person dox that he did on Tracy. And he still just feels like I ain't did shit wrong. Yeah, I told her I'm sorry. I apologize. We cool now. Like, you know what? That's that. I think that's one of the reasons why he continually. And again, I don't agree in Dotson. I really don't. But it's like fuck it. You know, it happens, especially in the B sector. With Rodney, same thing. I don't believe in doxing, but you know, you have to understand that you do certain things to certain people in here, and if you do some fucked up, foul ass shit to certain people, some fucked up, foul ass shit is gonna happen to you. And you can get up here and plead, I don't know why they doxed me. I didn't deserve it. Fifi didn't deserve to be cussed out the way she did. I'm not saying the tit for tat that it was deserved, but this is the B sector, and none of us knows to 1 minute from the next what somebody like 5 people got their channel struck in the last 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
For what?
But when he, you know what? Of all the people on here to pick, Rodney, with your dumb motherfucking country bumpkin motherfucking ass, and I'm not saying I'm bad about the country because I'm country as fuck. Bitch, you picked the wrong person. Fifi get on here. She shows her makeup, her wig. She shows her titties. She get on here with her little cute little smile. She don't do nothing. She don't bother nobody. She moderates over in a couple people's channels. She doesn't fuck with no. I never heard Fifi getting into nothing. So for you to pick her, see, you know what, Rodney, you fucked up because you should have picked somebody that's already out here that's worthy of being dragged, that's worthy of being talked
like
about.
Uppity. Go ahead.
There's plenty.
The damn Uppity or Cheffy or any of them bitches. Any of them raggedy new bitches on here. We had a whole tons of them. You could have picked any of them, but you picked Fifi. Fifi has been an extremely loyal supporter, a content creator to a lot of people. I see she doing her little TikTok, tickety talk. One of them niggas, Fifi, I won't. Okay, I'm just telling you, I'm single. Bitch. Okay. Anyway,
she doing a damn thing on the TikTok for real.
I know she is. So for him, see, Rodney is a jealous little witch. And I hate his voice. Oh my God, I hate his voice so bad. But he is one of them ones that he don't like being black. He doesn't like being who he is. And he's a liar. A liar. Yeah. He's an opportunist. He's a liar. He's thirsty as fuck. But we see through you because we done seen a whole lot of y'all bitches come over here doing the same shit. And Rodney, we all gonna say no. We don't care who say you are, but we gonna say you ain't.
Right.
Shut up.
You know, he'll live of you. He'll live because he's Ness's moderator. Tracy likes him, and he's Jay Wilson's mod. So the sad part is he won't fade into the sunset. He'll live. We'll get over it. He'll still be here, but he really needs to change his behavior because you can't just consistently attack people that he don't even. Deanna doesn't even know who he is, and he attacked her. She's like, "Who? Wait, what? Who are you?" He does that a lot. People don't, and people don't even say anything to him. He just want anytime somebody drops their, what is it called? Drops the link. If he's in the chat, you know he's going to hit it. And he just attacks people he doesn't even know. So you can't do that. And you can't do that and not expect, because people have favorites.
Yeah, we have favorites. Even the content creators have favorites. The comment people, and I always say the comment folks, because those are the people that I like. The people that are typing in the chat, the people that are thumbsing up, and people that are sharing, that don't even create videos and things like that. This little raggedy motherfucker gonna get on here and gonna pick somebody that we all look at that supports all of us. Like I said, I've never seen Fifi say anything bad. Even when I feel like people are being a little shady, a little something like that, she just say, ignore it, then roll off her back. But this little motherfucker, all she do is color her put her lips on the same color as her hair. What? First of all, who says that? Like, that means he's been studying her. He's been waiting for somebody. And I think it's been her because you know what? Now, I know a whole lot of drags and shit. I done heard a lot of people drag on motherfuckers and shit like that. But I ain't never heard nobody say, all she does is match the color of her lipstick to her hair. That tells me this motherfucker's been waiting for Fifi. He probably think he want to be a Fifi. He wants to look like Fifi or
and
something.
He ain't even one of the gay dudes that be like, you know how they be doing the makeup and the hair and the nails and
His
all that.
voice
They know
sounds
how to
like it.
contour their face and they know how to do this, do that. He ain't even one
He,
of those
he
type
probably
of
wants to
guys
be.
that we
that you can
know of.
comment on
That we
makeup
know
like
of.
that.
That we
Oh
know
no,
That
of, right?
that's
he
true.
look
That
like
we know of. That we know of.
that motherfucker do drag, but he can't do it out in the public. He don't feel comfortable with it, and he probably been emulizing goddamn Fifi. That's why. Cause why would you say her hair and lipstick match? Like he been trying to study. Like he probably been practicing trying to dress up and look like Fifi. I'm just saying. I'm
Because
taking it a little bit deeper.
I think he's in a small town down south, but I don't care where he's at. I mean, just by the sound of him. I mean, Charlie's Southern, and she's got a Southern accent, but he's just like he goes out and picks cotton. So I said it. I said it.
He does
But
have a slave, Kunta Kinte. Well, not even Kunta Kinte, because Kunta Kinte sounded northern compared to
What's
this
your
motherfucker.
name? What's your name, son?
right, right. It's
Right.
just yeah, like he with his fingers. But
He
I'm
eat with his
just
fingers.
I'm just
Maybe
saying
you
he
know, grit
sound like he
collard
eat
greens and
with his
cornbread.
I
yeah, he
just
sound like he
think,
put the cornbread in the
Tracy,
greens and eat it with his fingers. But he just needs to, and he can't do it. He's addicted. And I think because he comes from a small area down south, I think this is just shine for him. He thinks he's popular. He wants a mod stick. You see what I'm saying? And I just wish he was strong enough to go sit it down somewhere for a while, take care of his business, because Jay Wilson was telling him to call the FBI. Call the FBI. They ain't gonna do
That's funny
anything.
coming from
Yeah,
him. I mean, I'm
right.
just saying,
Wilson
like, that's
always
what a
want
lot
to
of
call
people
the
keep saying.
authorities.
Like, you is the wrong messenger to be telling people to stop doxing. Like, he don't get it.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, okay, the hood table, I need you to stop being a black, strong woman. Okay, girl? Need you to do that shit right now. That's how it sounds. Sounds dumb. Like it's not going to happen.
Right.
Um,
Hold on. Linda said his southern accent is way different. I've never
It
heard one like that.
is. It
I
is.
think it's because he has a speech impediment also, and I'm not saying anything bad about people that have speech impediments because at least they can be able to communicate. I'm not saying anything bad about that, but I think it's the combination of his speech impediment and maybe he has a little bit of delayed issue, but he's still kind of. We've got other people here on this platform that have the same type of issue, but he's able to still get it out. But the fact that he is messy. He a messy queen. It's like a combination of like 5 different things that are really fucked up at the same time, and they just can't get it out, and that's why it sounds extra.
I can't even believe he attacked you because, first of all, you haven't been on here that much here lately.
No, I have.
And you don't really even you probably dropped down in like 3 people's chat. How in the world did he pick you out of somewhere
Well,
to
well,
say
what happened?
something about?
I said he should. I was on somebody's panel. I wasn't even on the panel. I was in the chat. He didn't attack me on the panel because I still be him and I still be fucking cussing out each other right now. Well, I was in the chat and he was on a panel and he saw my comment because what he does, he doesn't understand. You have to understand how to do being on a panel and then reading the chat at the same time. Most people are not effective or good at being able to be on the panel and then hold a conversation with the other panelists and then
Read.
also be able to interact with the people that are in the chat, especially if
Mm-hmm.
you want to beef. Bitch,
Mm-hmm.
that's what you can't do. Okay. Y'all know I was getting ready to fill in a whole bunch of words. I'm learning to kind of not say what I want to say. So
Okay.
he saw me in the chat and I said he was because he was on a rant cussing somebody else out, and all I typed in there was that was wrong what he said about Fifi.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then he got on the thing and started saying, "Oh, you bitch, you fucking whore," and stuff. And I was like,
See what I'm
"Oh,
saying?
He just went, he was reading the chat verbatim, and somebody had asked him a question, and I was talking to somebody else in the chat. I wouldn't even chat him. I don't like him. Yeah, so that's how
Hmm.
I become a bitch and a whore and everything else. And that's fine. He's a loser. And you will never be infamous on here like being like that, because bitches will turn on you. The people that you think that they like you, they really don't. I don't even give a fuck if they say you beef sector or you this and that. They don't like you, whore.
Mm-mm-mm.
I
I
think
can't
the
believe that's all you said, and he called you a bunch of bitches and whore. See, that's where you draw the line. You know, you can only call so many women, especially content creators, bitches and whores and fuck yous before your name is mud. I'll never like you now. I'll never go to his channel. I'll never subscribe. The only way I'll hear about it is if he does something over there and people start talking about it. I will never give him a click and a view. I'm not
The,
interested.
Well,
the
did y'all hear
problem.
that he said if he left tomorrow, the B sector would always remember him?
I
Are
heard
you
him say that.
serious?
Then
I
forget about him in 6 months.
Yeah, yeah. He said if I left them all, y'all would never. I was like, this little bitch is really full of himself.
Yeah, and it's too bad he won't do it because he's addicted. He comes from a little bitty small town. He probably never been popular. Never. And he comes on here and he gets these mod sticks. They're so important to him. And he likes the people says hi to him in the few chats he's in and stuff. He just loves it. He'll never leave. Never.
Yeah, when he came on, Kenya saying again he likes Tommy Sotomayor. Yeah, when he was like, you know what, Rodney, everything that you are and everything that you say and everything that you talk about and your whole being, Tommy Sotomayor hates. I'm speaking for him. I don't know the motherfucker. Please don't come at me, Tommy, because I'm just giving my commentary. Nothing about you, Rodney, is anything that Tommy Sotomayor would admire or would totally support from what I see about him on his channel and his platform.
Well,
And
what they have in common of you, I'm
what is
sorry,
that?
is the hate for black women.
Oh yeah, now
That's
they
the
both do
that's the
hate black
thing.
women. Yeah, Tommy
Yeah.
Sotomayor is a self-hate, and I don't really think he want to be black either. Okay, why
Well, you
these
know
niggas
what?
on here don't want to be black and they can't change their rate? Like, pick something that you can. Well, you can't change if you're. Well, no, they didn't made surgeries. So if you're short, you can be tall. They got lengthening surgeries. If
Night
you're
night,
dark
sweet.
skin, you could be like. Go
Good
ahead.
night, Charlie. Good
No, I was
night,
telling
baby.
Sweet seven
Oh,
seven. Yeah, they said it
Oh,
oh,
didn't
sweet
change.
7 7 saying good night. Good night.
good
Good
night,
night,
sweet
sweetie. Have a
seven seven
wonderful night.
seven.
You know what? I want to
Well,
read Miss Tiva's comment. She said, he's money hungry. And she was talking about Jay when we was talking
Jay
about him
Wilson,
back in
yeah.
the B set or whatever. But he's money hungry, so of course he was coming back to the B set. You know what? He always leaves when something go down with his platform. And then
Yeah.
he always changes his, content. And then he always weasels himself back in and no pun. Some people call him Jay Weasel. I didn't. Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
just
think
saying.
it's going to work this
Weaseling
time.
himself back in, and then he'll start off doing commentary on one, and then the next
Mhm.
week he'll start doing maybe 2 videos on the
You're
B sector.
right.
Then the next
Hmm.
week he start doing maybe 3 videos.
And
He
then it'll
like,
be a
what I'm
full.
saying? And the
Yeah,
next
then
thing you
it'll be a
know, he's
full
all
show.
the way back. He's all the way back.
Yeah. But you know what? I don't know if it's not going to be easy this time for him to do that. And I don't know if he's going to be able to regain that he had before. Um, he remember he didn't really, does he have over 6,000 subbies? I don't know. And I don't really sub count and stuff like that. But a lot of these people that get on here and talk all this major shit, you think they be rolling with 100K and all this kind of stuff. They just pedaling along just like most of us are on here. But I don't think he's going to be able to regain it now, especially with the people that he has picked to be a part of his posse. He had the beach, he had the Rodney, he had a couple of other scenarios that he did upon himself with the I don't like I said, I don't like tree, but the Tracy with the power lines, the the people that he is picking now. Wilson, please don't come at me. I really don't have time for you. The best commentary that he does and delivers, and they need each other, is him and Timothy Blaine. If he could just
Yep, the
focus
back
on
and
that,
forth. Yeah.
that's all that he needs to do right there.
Well, he got a live right now, and yeah, I'm announcing somebody else's live because it's my panel. But
Right.
he got a live going on right now called "Hurt People, Hurt People."
See, this is the okay, he had Rodney on there last night. Oh, this is awful. Rodney, just leave it alone. Don't say anything. This is awful. People need to stop. Okay, that was all he did for over an hour. Now he did one this morning about Rodney and doxing, and now he's doing another one. See what I'm saying? But everybody else supposed to leave it alone and move along, and think about what they're doing and all this kind of stuff, preaching, preaching, preaching. But he can do all the videos he wants to do.
Yeah, like his last 15, 20 videos was on the B sector. It's just funny because it just cracks me up how people be like, I'm done with the B sector. I'm about to do some trending news and celebrity news. And it's like you can't stay away. You can't stay away from the clicks and the views
And I
that you
think
are
he
used
needs
to
the
receiving.
money. I think Jay Wilson needs the money.
And that's what Tiva said. And yep.
I peeped when I was on his live.
What'd
Go
you
ahead.
say?
I peeped while I was on his live because I was on his live. In case anybody say you was over there, I'm telling y'all I was over there because I go wherever the fuck I want to go because I pay my own internet, so I go wherever the fuck I want to go. Don't think I'm gonna be over there supporting all that. I go over there because bitch, I'm nosy. So I was over there and I peeped. He said, because allegedly now we don't know that he works. And see, this is the thing. I don't really give a fuck where he works at and what he does. I really don't. But when you're messy like you've been messy, he needs to shut up about anything that he's doing when it comes to work. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But he couldn't even hold himself. He couldn't contain himself. He was like, yeah, and I know y'all this and that and blah, blah, blah. But I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I've got something going on, but I'm not going to tell y'all what I'm doing. But I know I can do this better. And this. He was trying to tell us that he's working now. I don't even know if it's true or not. I don't really give a fuck because I don't need no corn to keep me anywhere. I need God to keep me alive.
Amen.
But he did allude to the fact that he's doing something new, working something new. Y'all can go listen to his video if you want to hear what he said. But he wanted to say it, but he did something. I guess something held him back. But he was like, I'm not going to tell y'all what I'm doing now. I'm like, we already see you at the church getting what, $250 every Sunday or something like that when you go over there to do the choir director thing, because child. But anyway,
Hold on. Speaking of church,
what?
Did somebody follow Tim Blaine to church?
Yes, they did. And that was so wrong. The hood table. I'm getting off of this because y'all ain't gonna get me dragged down here, child. I'm going to church for prayer. We're not doing it. Okay, I'm gonna be in the clouds.
You know what? We got 8 minutes.
Talk about it, though.
We got 7 minutes. Fuck it.
Go ahead.
Have y'all heard that though? Have you rest of y'all heard that? Like, what the fuck happened?
I don't know.
What?
Okay, I ain't left yet. They ain't said nothing. Go ahead.
What happened, Charlie? What happened, hood table?
I don't know. Supposedly somebody followed Tim.
They got a picture of him in his church. They got a picture of him at church.
Jay Wilson
they
said
in
that
the church
last night
with the minister. Okay, let me get off here.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
Jay
hood
Wilson
table.
said somebody
No,
followed
don't
him.
leave.
No.
Yeah,
Jay
but this shit
Wilson's-
is
just
okay.
stay there. Just stay.
Somebody done a video with Church Tim, and Tim is, and then Wilson talking about how wide Tim is getting. Wilson, shut up. But anyway, so somebody followed Tim into his church, and he's in there with the choir, the people. I mean, people around him and stuff. Pictures like you can see Timothy standing up. Now we just see him sitting in the chair, or he walk and go take Squeenie to the bedroom or something like that to be quiet.
Yeah.
But Wilson, Why are you doing all of that? But yeah, somebody followed Tim Blaine into the church, and it's what's the church that's non-denominational, but it's same gender loving welcoming church.
Sure, they have a lot of those in San Francisco. They have a
Well, him
lot
Yeah.
of
and Jay Wilson, they go
inclusive
to the same type
churches.
of church. Yeah, Corio, they go
Yeah,
to the same type of church. So, you know,
But
it's
Wilson is milking that, and somebody else did that. You know what? These whole church pictures and things like that. Just some things I just don't think that should be allowed. Who is this buckwheat? Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's
my
bro.
that's
bro.
bro. That's
oh,
bro.
okay, that's my bro. Okay,
She said, "Who is this buckwheat?"
Mexico bro. Hey,
You know he
bro.
always changing his picture and name.
Yes,
Yeah, if it ain't James from Good Times, it's buckwheat.
I was gonna
right.
say
Right.
Otay. Otay. Let me get off of here. Oh, Otay,
Yeah.
bro.
Have
Bye,
a good
Jim.
night.
Feel
Bye.
better.
All
Get
right,
Thank
good
some
you.
night,
Thank
rest.
dude.
y'all
Thanks
for
for
Many
joining us.
prayers.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Bye bye.
Hmm.
I
Let me
love when
go
she
ahead
gets
and
shadow.
drop
She's
some
so
stuff
funny.
in this.
I was
What's
just
up,
letting her read. It
bro?
was awesome. He was reading the film. I was like, okay, then.
Oh Lord, this life has been great. We got 5 minutes, y'all. What's up? Hey, bro.
Random crafter, what's
What's
your
going
devil's
on?
advocate?
Hey,
Sure,
I
bro.
ain't doing
Randall.
nothing. I'm sorry, I dropped off. Y'all know the little old boot, the bootleg internet. God start blessing, the devil start messing. We
Well, at
just
least
been
Facebook
around
and
here.
IG is working again because everybody about lost their damn rabbit ass mind.
Yeah, I was laughing. I wasn't tripping. I went. We
I was
went to
like,
sleep. We
it'll
took
be
some
back.
naps. Yeah, we took some naps. We've been napping like old folk. We've been chilling.
As much
Grandparents.
money as that Facebook and Instagram make off of advertisers, they're gonna make sure it gets back up because they
Oh,
Mm.
want that
definitely.
money. Hmm.
Definitely. And somebody on my Facebook said, I know all y'all out here was crying and they were saying something like I was crying and losing your minds over the
Mm.
Facebook and IG. I said, not me, because I got YouTube and I got Twitter and I got I'm like, shit, I barely be on Facebook shit unless I'm posting my damn videos that I'm doing on YouTube. Like,
Plus, we've been packing and everything. We moving, so it's time to move on up like the Jeffersons.
oh yeah,
Can't.
oh dang, y'all moving, y'all
Oh,
packing and moving?
Yeah, we've been packing for over what? Shit, when do we move? Yeah, we've been moving shit, just putting stuff in stores that is not going to the new. We ain't taking. I ain't even taking
Ain't taking
a
one
speck of
iota.
dirt from the old place to the new place. Nothing.
Hey, Miss Melissa.
Nothing.
Hey
hey,
Mel.
Melissa.
Oh, it's either in the trash, and
Random
if it can't
Crafter
fit it, it's
Hall
getting
has a question.
donated.
He said,
It's
Right.
getting donated.
You said who has a question, Mel? I mean,
Random Crafting Gamer said,
yeah,
"May
I
I
told
be
her to go
devil's?"
ahead and be devil's advocate. Oh, here she go.
Oh,
Here
she
she
didn't
go.
type anything.
Here she go. No,
Oh
she didn't
shoot.
respond, but here she go. Hey,
Hi.
Random.
Oh.
What's up,
Hey,
Random?
random.
Is she
Random.
connected?
Yep,
Make
she's
sure you
connected.
ain't muted.
Hmm.
Let me throw a picture on that motherfucker just in case we get trolled.
Yeah, you don't never know because somebody might use somebody else's picture or something.
Right. Random, you ain't muted, so I don't know what's
She
going
said,
on, man.
hold up, my audio acting up.
Oh, she said, hold on. Okay. So,
Real quick, when I go down in the chat, Charlie, I
Hmm.
can't block anybody. When I like press on something, nothing happens. I can't so if somebody came in the chat tripping, I can't even press to block them or anything. It's like I'm just touching my screen. But I could type in there, but I can't do anything. Not that I
You
was trying to
have to
block
be
are you
anybody.
in
on the
YouTube?
YouTube. You have to be on the YouTube app or YouTube thing to be able to do that. So you can't do that from StreamYard.
Okay, and I'm
Yeah,
on
I told you
Yeah.
that
StreamYard.
before too, Corio.
Okay, I'm
But
sorry, I
girl, I
forgot.
got you because I got
That's
a YouTube
okay.
screen open and the StreamYard at the same time because I'm on a laptop.
How do you do YouTube?
I'm on a laptop, so I have 2 tabs open.
So you can't do that on a phone?
Uh-uh.
Nope, nope, nope. And Crandall, just come back. Just come back
Let me go ahead
when
and
you get it
post that.
together.
Post that link
Oh,
again.
Melissa, she said it's her boo Shaq. Girl, you know she in love with Shaquille O'Neal, right?
Oh, I did not know that, but happy
Well,
Yeah,
happy
birthday,
birthday to
Shaq.
Shaq.
she be sending me
Okay.
these videos and these memes of Shaq, and I just be hollering like she is like a
She wants
Shaq.
that tall drink of water. She wants to climb that tree.
That's why he got
Hmm.
divorced because of her. Like,
Okay, she said she's on her headset now, but
Well, she dropped. She got a. Oh, there she is.
hey,
Y'all,
okay.
Randall.
this laptop is giving me fever. Okay, I'm finna go buy me a new one because this last update has completely sent StreamYard into a whole nother situation. But anyway, hey girl, hey, what's up,
Hey, girl.
sis?
What's up? Now,
Child, my
you
mic.
said you wanted to be devil's advocate.
Yes, child.
Okay.
So, my daddy, God rest his soul, was a minister. So when I first came into the beefing sector, the first thing I asked about was his, accolades, his achievements, and things like that. And I was told it's in his archives. Go back and watch it. I'm like, dude, but I don't know you. I'm new to the area. I don't know anything about anybody. I'm just asking you, what gives you this title of pastor? Where did you get your, education from? Were you ordained or were you given a certificate? I got met with the most like vitriol I could even receive. And I was new to the area. And I was like, okay, that's fine, whatever. And even to this day, he still don't rock with me.
I
And
believe
last
it.
year, I even went over trying to be nice. I said, is your birthday the 22nd or the 23rd? Because my birthday is March 23rd. His birthday is coming up. And I was going to send him a cash out for his birthday, but he wouldn't even give me the honor of even giving any credibility to my comment. So I said, well, I'll keep my money in my pocket.
You
You
didn't
a pastor,
block.
right? You're supposed to extend the olive branch. You're supposed
Mm,
to be the one that turns the other cheek. I've watched my dad go through so much crap just trying to stand under the cloth.
mm,
Child.
He a fake passer.
yeah.
Well,
His love of money should tell you that, and he wonders why he has no luck on YouTube. I
no
know
love.
he has to wonder. He job after job, sitting on a live and your phone rings and lets everybody know you're on a
Sacrifice.
sex site. Yeah, he just the love of money.
He
That's just
sacrifices everything, Corio. He sacrifices.
yes, and
But my
so
thing is, if you're a minister, you're supposed to be proud of your
mm,
accolades and your achievements because this is what God lets you have in your life. These are the things that He's allowed you to have to show you are a minister for Him. If you're proud and you're standing under His claw, you should be able to tell anyone proudly, yes, I am a minister. I'm a minister, and these are my qualifications. But to tell somebody I got to dig in your archives,
mm,
hmm,
mm, yeah,
Beware of false
I
prophets,
think
for they are many.
amen,
tell
amen.
it.
Because I think he likes the idea of, having his degrees in divinity, but I don't think he was called. Does that make sense?
Many people preach the word, but few are called.
Right. I don't think he was called. I think he did it because maybe
Amen.
it was just an interest of his or what have you. Just like I went to school and I got my degree, you know what I'm saying, in minor because I was interested in the subject. But, I do not think he was called.
That's the
And
same
I
thing
think
with
that's
teachers.
why,
You've got
yeah,
teachers that love the subject, and you got teachers that love to teach. There's a
right,
huge difference between the two.
right. And God holds teachers. He puts it's a heavy cross to bear because
Hmm.
teachers are preachers, pastors, you know, all of that. Teachers, you teach the young, he loves his youngins, and
Oh
so
yeah.
it's a heavy burden to be a teacher. And I looked in his archives when he had his other channel, and and I watched him when he used to. Remember, he used to do his little sermons and
Yep.
everything. Do y'all remember that? I know
Mm-hmm.
you do. And he
Mm-hmm.
just, would do his little sermons, and he would sing and stuff. And people in his chat would just be loving on him, and now that you see how he's changed, and if you looked at those old archives or you used to watch him, he's devolved. He hasn't evolved, he's devolved. And
Mm.
so I look at him like a regular man, just like I look at Mother, Rick Reed, all these other male content creators, even in the black sector, the Mo3 sector. I look at him just like that. I take the pastor part out of it when I look at
Mm.
him, because he
Mm.
can't teach me anything.
And
Not
he doesn't
about
even spell
God.
it pastor. He spells it passa.
Yeah. Well, he
It's almost
says
like a
he's not our
mockery.
pastor. He said, I'm not on here to be your pastor. I'm nobody's pastor. I'm on here to do a show.
But when you
So
pick up the cloth, it's supposed to be a life dedication.
And when
that's
he
what he
first
said.
came on here, he was preaching every Sunday
Yes, he was. Yes, he
and
was. He
passing
was
around the
holding
offering
church.
plate. That offering
Mm-hmm.
plate was passed around.
Mm-hmm. It's like a little mini
But
church sermon every Sunday.
yeah, the thing about it is people don't need to think of him as nothing more than just a friend, a neighbor, somebody you work with, somebody from
Mm-hmm.
the hood, like a regular YouTuber.
That's what I look at
It's
him.
nothing pastoral
Mm-hmm.
about, like, anybody can preach the word. Hell,
Yeah.
I was raised up in church. I even went to Catholic school for a couple of years before I got, not Catholic school, Christian school for a couple of years before I got kicked out. And anybody, I mean, when we got in trouble in Christian school, we had to write from the fucking Genesis 1:1 for a whole week, depending on how fast you can write. We had
Mm-hmm.
to write the scriptures. You know what I'm saying?
My
So
granny
I
did
can tell
that.
you the Bible. I can tell you the Bible inside out. It was a time when I could. Not maybe not now, but I'm just saying I could have preached. Anybody can preach. But the fact that he came on here, that's why I see a lot of things that people do to him is not just because of the doxing that he's done. It's not just because he called somebody a Baptist bulldagger. It's because when he came on here, a lot of people felt like you were a pastor, you was acting like you were like so churchy and so this and that. And then it's like the next thing you know, you just up here acting like any other nigga on here. And then the fact that they have to drag you out the closet and all this kind of stuff, and you backyard pimping, prep, and all that kind of shit. Like it's a lot of things that led up to why people are doing this to him. And I don't think he'll ever stop.
And
I think he's one of those people that they will not give him no grace ever.
and to piggyback off of what y'all talking about, he was always, I'm here for the money, I'm here for the money, I'm here for the money.
Mm-hmm.
If he's about his book, the Bible says, but seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added unto you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he
Yeah, a
meant
lot of
that.
people just think he's playing with God, and I try to stay off of him because to me, like sincerely, I'm like one of those people who this is entertainment for me. I've never looked at him as a pastor. I look at everybody in the B sector the same. Some of them do a little bit more shit than the others. Some of them might be a little gutter than the others, but it's all still entertainment for me.
Yeah, because all that's sin and falling short. Like none of us are perfect. But if
Right.
you're gonna come out, you're gonna claim the highest level in the Christian community as far as everything under the nature of the heavens, you gotta hold yourself to a different standard.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Otherwise, don't claim it.
Yeah. You just have to look at him like a regular man on
Yep.
YouTube, a
And I do.
YouTuber. Don't add even though that's what, he's got a divinity degree and, this, that, and the other. Just random, just don't look at him like that. And,
Exactly.
just act like, he doesn't even have that because it's just not, I can't stand when he breaks out in song. It's like, it's like, please, because you off key. But anyway,
Oh,
I
God.
just,
What
I
did
don't
she
watch
say?
him because he's off key a lot. Yeah, I mean, he can sing when he really tries, but when he just breaks out in song in the middle of a read or,
I know.
conversation, it's
And he
like,
be up there.
Lord.
I'll be like, stop, stop.
And I'm gonna say one more thing, and then I'm gonna have to go. And I can't stand when he eats. Lord, that man smacks and he chews air. I mean, he chews
Oh no.
water when he drinks it. It's just,
Oh,
when you're a content creator, and this goes for everybody in every sector, unless you're a mukbanger, please eat later. If you're hungry, eat before you press the live button. And if you have to eat while you're doing a live, put it on mute.
Praise
You
Jesus.
understand what I'm saying? Because it's just so irritating. But anyway, those are my gripes about him. I
Not
just
chew
stopped
water and
watching.
chew air.
Girl, he just smacks and when he's remember that water bottle he got from Walmart where he had
Oh,
to suck it real hard and it would make all that noise.
the one where
Oh
you order the flavors to go in it.
yes, Lord Jesus Father. Yes, it was so hard. But yeah, it
I
was
can't
the
do smack.
lying. Yeah, it was all the lying, the love of money that really turned me off. So unless like I watched him for this Rodney stuff because it was very interesting to me, all this Rodney stuff. So I'll watch him
Oh, don't
periodically if
forget
something big.
Corio.
What's
Don't
that?
forget Corio.
What?
One thing that people don't like is
Yeah,
the bragging, the
yeah,
talking like he's above everyone,
yeah. He's very
right?
condescending. Yeah,
Can I
Condescending.
yeah,
just interject one thing?
yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm laughing so hard, my cheeks hurt. Oh, when I look around, Jack Wilson. Let me stop. Let me stop.
Yeah, he's and
Ooh.
like he never he always seems so shocked when people go after him or something like that, and it's like really prey on it. You can't.
And he said
I
do
don't.
better, Corio. He said do better in one of his videos. We need to do
Yeah,
better.
yeah. Linda B said, "Yeah, that's smacking us." And here's the thing: people in the chat are telling him, "Quit smacking. You're smacking too loud." And you know what he told him? Get over it. I'm gonna eat what I eat. This is my channel. If I want to smack, I'm gonna smack. And it's like, okay, okay.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I'm gonna have to go, ladies. It's late and I got an early morning.
I'm
Sweet
Well,
right
baby.
I'm
behind you,
early,
baby.
but I have
Yeah,
to go too.
Charlie, I love you. I
I
love
love
you
you,
here,
Cornell.
table. And it was nice talking to you, Random. It was
Thank
real
Yes, with
you.
nice
her
talking to
beautiful
you.
voice. With her
Nice.
beautiful voice.
Thank you. But
I
it's
was
nice talking to you too, because I'll be looking at you in the channel like, go ahead, boo.
You know,
that's
we be
why
having
bro
fun
kept
over here.
falling down.
Even if we disagree, I always find it a very interesting position that you make. So please keep being genuinely you. That's the beautiful thing about YouTube, the internet.
Aw.
We may have difference of opinions, but it only opens your mind. It takes that third eye and brings you to a different position where maybe this isn't only, black and white or red and blue. Maybe there's some colors in between. Maybe there's some gray. Maybe there's some purple. And I love like just looking at your comments in the chats that I see you in. Sometimes I'll be in the bushes and you know I'm up there, but I be
Aw.
looking.
It's okay. I try. I mean, when it comes to my platform, I don't know about nobody else, But we try to just be over here, have fun, kiki, do commentary. We don't try to be malicious. I literally be trying to just talk about what I hear and what I see. I don't be trying to put 20 on 10 or all that kind of shit or come after people. But I like that. I like that. Corio could tell you, anybody been on my planet before or been following me, if we agree to disagree, okay, we agree to disagree. Moving on. Next topic, girl. What you doing tomorrow? What you cooking? Like people take this shit too serious. Way
Yes,
too serious.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Would you
Mhm.
please do the honor of highlighting the comment that has your Cash App in it? And yes, I'm the
Oh.
one begging. Okay. Bloop. Um, this is my way down. Okay. The
All
Bushes is
right.
one of the most sweetest and most genuine people I've rocked with. There's a few I put in my hand that I genuinely enjoy. I love their energy. I love
Oh,
the way that they carry their platforms. And the Bushes is in that little bubble within my hand. So if you got honey, $1 a do. Okay. If 20 of y'all drop the dollar, guess what? That's a $20 dub. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing right
Hey,
now.
I don't even smoke, but that's a $20 dub. Damn.
And,
I put that in the
so,
gas tank. Shit.
so don't think that a small donation is dismissed because we are content creators who genuinely care about the people that rock with us. When somebody unsubscribes, we start questioning ourselves. When people subscribe, we start questioning ourselves. What did I do right? What did I do wrong? So that we can better ourselves and become better content creators because we're not on the constant beaten path. And the Bushes is somebody is consistently caring, consistently looking out. She's not changed. She's just been her. And there's not a lot of people on YouTube that are like that. So y'all hit her with that Cash App, hit her with that subscribe, that share. Like literally start supporting the smaller content creators that don't have 100,000 people subscribe to them because these are the people of your future and you want to have a brighter future. This is one of your shining stars. Support one of your shining stars. So when you look up at night and you're enjoying YouTube, you've got nothing but stars up there. Peace, love, and light, and I'm out.
Thank
Have a
you. I
great night,
appreciate that.
beautiful.
We all
right.
appreciate that. And we do really appreciate everyone that supports the Hood Table. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I love you both. Thank you so much for having me, Hood
Lucius.
Table.
Mwah.
Um, I'll see you later, Charlie. See you later, alligator.
Huggies.
Okay.
Mini
Have a
huggies.
wonderful night. Love you,
You
boo.
too. Love you too. Bye bye.
All right.
Bye.
Good night. Charlie is down to us. Okay, you got any last minute words to say about anything we discussed?
I'm gonna tell Rodney, watch your P's and Q's now that I got your information, bruh.
Girl, shoot, girl, put everything. You better call down to the all three of them. Let's see, there's the Equifax. There's the call all three credit bureaus and make sure you let them know that somebody got your social security number, at least the last four. If you are working your job, like if you're just not lying, I ain't working right now, but if you are, contact your employer, let them know. You got some people on YouTube, but I don't know what to tell you in that situation. I mean, if I was to get that IA, I don't know. Hey, shit, it is what it is. I mean, shit, but hey, shit
I've
happens.
been
But we
doxxed,
do
but
have
it
to
wasn't
take
even that bad. My
yeah,
dox
and the
was
thing
just
about
my
it,
first and last name. It wasn't nothing else.
right, and it's like, okay, a lot of people don't give a fuck. Like, if you dox me, oh well, but this shit went social security. I never heard of no shit like that before.
I'm
And you
like,
saw how quick it was gone. Like, whatchamacallit, who was that? Dimples. Dimples had shared it on Lipstick Alley. Remember when she Jay Wilson?
Mhm.
Remember Jay Wilson when he was doing his live said, I
Oh,
know you, Dimples. I know you didn't share that on Lipstick Alley. Then she jumped on his panel and he quickly like dropped her. Because she was like, it was my duty. It was what she say? It was my duty to share that on Lipstick Alley or some shit. I was like,
yeah,
Dimples.
somebody asked about it, and so she shared the link. But at the same time, like Lipstick Alley
Right.
is so mad because they don't like being accused of doing
Yep.
the doxing. Somebody else did it. She just shared a link to a video. So
Exactly.
technically, Lipstick Alley didn't have nothing to do with that. It had to do with the
It's,
person who did the video.
and see, the thing is, Lipstick Alley is just not a place where they talk shit about YouTube. They got advertisers over there. They got sponsors over there. This is like a real website. That it's a business
Yeah,
website.
we
You know
don't
what I'm
want
saying?
our thread gone, so we can't read about what happens
Yeah,
for us people who busy and need to get a catch up. Yeah, they talk crap about me,
exactly.
but I'm cool with it.
Because I go over there from time to time, and I be some of the stuff when I be doing commentary. Y'all hear me sometimes. Well, they said on Lipstick Alley, like I mean, shit, they do commentary over there, even though it might be more biased or malicious than we do over here. But they be having shit over there that we miss.
They tell like when I miss stuff like that happens in this sector,
Uh
Lipstick
huh.
Alley is the one that keeps me updated sometimes because I'm not around to watch everything, so I don't want the threads gone so I can see everything.
Yeah, I don't want the thread goes. And just like, okay, the incident with, Deanna and that lady over there, her son was squirting on female faces.
Hmm.
I saw a post over there, and it was actually a repost that they did. I guess the owner of Lipstick Alley has said back in like 2019 or whenever the story first happened, when because Ray Ellen went after them too, right?
Hmm.
Went after Lipstick Alley too because they had posted the story about her son over there or whatever it was. And so they had posted back like years ago and said, do not mention this lady's name, do not mention her son, do not mention a family, none of that shit. So Lipstick
Well, they
Alley,
could
the owner,
talk
just
about it.
reposted.
They
Right. They
just
can talk
can't
about it, but they
use
don't want to
names.
share. Yeah, they don't want to type their name or nothing like that. So they reposted that again, like today or a few days ago, and said, do not, if you mention that lady's name, if you mention her son's name, you are banned. Lipstick Alley is not playing over there.
And
So that's
that's
one
what I'm
thing. You
saying.
cannot listen. Yeah. I don't blame them though. And being big man talking about the hood tell me you still my sister. Like, Chad, I'm about to find me a whole new husband. He see they playing games. They playing games with the application process. What's up, grown folks? We just about to get the hell up out of here, child. But anyway,
Yeah.
y'all, I'm about to eat my little dinner. I bought me something to eat on the way home from work because I was working in the office today. And I bought me something to eat on the way home from work, and it's been sitting on my counter for 2 hours. While I was
Girl.
live, I didn't even have time to eat it. I just came on here and hurry up and jump live because I was already 15 minutes late. So I'm like, damn it, that food can wait. So yeah, I'm about to
You
sit
need to
here and eat
eat
my
your
little
food,
dinner.
and
Girl,
everybody in need chat need to brush their teeth and wash their face.
yes, make sure you brush your teeth and wash your face. Because my bro ain't in the chat. I think he bounced out of here. I think he said he was. Oh, there you go. He said, "I'm listening, sis. Love you all. My phone signal. Yeah, his Wi-Fi was tripping, but yeah. So we doing his ending. Brush your teeth, wash your face. Everybody, make sure you like and share the video. Subscribe to the Hood Table. Hit the Cash App for the commentary if you feel inclined. If the Spirit moves you, please hit the Cash App for the Hood Table for the host. $ the Hood Table 402. Thank you very much. Also, stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember to keep
To
it
keep it
hood.
hood.
Yes,
Bye.
on my mama, on my
My
hood.
hood. I look
Hey,
good.
I
I
look
look
smart. I look good.
good. I love that song.
I know. All
Bye,
right, y'all. Love
girl.
you guys. Talk to you later, boo.
Bye.
All right, I holla. What you say, big man? You ain't gonna leave me. Don't leave me. I'll holla at y'all later.